Olskies. So we're late as usual because that's all we do.
It's like two and almost 3 minutes.
So I'm your DM, King Ginger, and whatever.
Whoa! Are we just gonna have a despondent DM tonight? Is this what's going on?
It's Monday. I'm still kind of like recovering from Extra Life, which if you haven't given, you can still go to the Known World United, and you can still be a part of our campaign to help sick children. We did play for 25 hours straight on Twitch stream. And it was really fun, and we did really well. We raised
a lot of money.
We're over 5,100. Our goal was 5,119, and we are over that. So
yes, we did well, but we would love to make $6,666
because it would be fun. So you
it'd be fun.
You have until 11:59 p.m. on 12/31. Donate.
But don't wait. You can just do it now.
Yeah,
you can do it
tax
now.
deductible.
But if you want to do it again after Christmas, a couple different times, go for it.
Yeah, and it's tax deductible. So if you have any questions, you can always contact us. But yeah.
Not about taxes, though.
Not about taxes.
No, I'm not good at taxes.
I failed that save.
I pay someone for that.
We're not tax people.
So let's go around the table, introduce yourself. Why don't you let everyone know where you left off, your character left off?
Oh, boy.
Last session.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Kind of where they're at mentally and emotionally.
It's a very good question.
And we'll go from there.
Yeah, that's rough, because we've been through some shit.
Oh.
Last session was a little,
Gross.
a little dicey.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, you went last time,
Sure.
so you go first.
Well, I had to figure out where it was. And then I remembered, and I was really excited because I remembered. Cassandra, I'm playing Roya. She's a Vidalcan princess. Last session, I made a glob monster thing go home by exploding. So I was excited about that.
Ready to fight.
I was like, go home, and it went pfft. So she's happy, but gross, because she's probably dirty.
She is covered in ichor, gore, and pieces of viscera.
She's really excited he went away,
wrestler.
Big
not
Daddy
for
V.
wrestler. No.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Although I'm sure you can be covered in pieces of him.
No, gross.
For
Ew.
a price.
That big, like,
Ew.
sun and moon tattoo.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Like, just like,
Hell yeah.
like,
I'm all about it.
Gross.
so.
Love this.
Torin, Dragonborn Ranger.
Am I the only one?
Last time I spoke with some kind of spirit, and he kind of gave me a potential in on how to take on this moonlit camp. And I have not yet communicated that to the group because the previously mentioned creature was between us, but now it's dead. So.
It was a dragon, wasn't it? You spoke
Yeah, it
of?
was like a dragon spirit
Okay.
thing. Something. I got led there by some wisps or...
That didn't kill you.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I was like,
We
well,
were
I'm gonna go
pixies
die
this
now.
time.
Or pixies? Were they pixies?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
figured walking out from the woods alone, I was just gonna die. So
That's kind of your thing, though, is walking out from the woods alone.
no,
And then talking to spirits.
no.
Your
I
brand.
didn't
That's
know.
literally...
It's happened twice.
Twice
No, the
now.
first time I didn't walk into the woods. I just deliberately did not walk into the
But
woods
you're-
because I was alone.
Doug,
What?
you don't find Mike Boyd. Mike Boyd finds you.
Oh,
To call back to another game Doug and I played in.
nice.
Creepy high schooler game. Doug played a 16-year-old high schooler amazingly.
Oh, it's still good.
High school girl.
It was a high school girl, too.
7 p.m. you guys.
So good.
I am Orin Veit, playing Magnar Steelsaw. I am currently in the middle of 2 relationships. One with a lovely axe-throwing woman, and another with an older hag, you know?
Complicated.
It's
complicated.
real complicated for me right now. I don't know where the rest of my party is. They've left me.
That's an interesting way of putting it. Okay.
Says the man who walked
I
off.
feel abandoned
You wander
at the
off.
moment, so I'm just attaching to anything that I can. So that's why I'm so fond of
So
the
you need
hag already.
Therapy is what
Those
the moral of the
darn
story
open relationships are complicated.
It's been real tough for me.
Be careful, man. She wants to eat you.
It's hard as a
Literally, she wants
Goliath
to eat you.
wizard in this world.
He's just a Goliath wizard. Blowing up in a lonely
Yep.
world.
I'm Warrior. I play Balder, Purple Hexblade Warlock. Last time on Domains of Dread, maybe fixed a few bridges, maybe. But at the end of the episode, like always, I ended up covered in fucking meat juice. Even though I was a safe distance away.
It was a big explosion of meat juice.
I was just
I'm
trying to
dressed for
save everybody. That was it.
Meat juice gets the best of all of us from time to time, you know?
That is the truth. I was not a safe distance away.
No, no.
I am
Wait, I'm writing that
covered
down.
in meat juice.
Meat juice
Soaked
gets
in
the
meat
best
juice.
of all of us.
I am Nate, your D&D ringer.
Moist
I play...
with meat juice.
Ooh.
Wow.
Mm.
Like an Arby's.
Ew.
Get at us, Arby's.
Get at us.
As I was saying, I'm Nate, your D&D ringer, playing Kortash, a Kalashtar druid. And yeah, I'm covered in meat juice. I learned some stuff about the lady in the middle of the lake there, but I think that's pretty useless to us because we can't get out there.
No one can swim.
Nope.
No, you just can't get there. we can't get there. The king can't get there. We're just
Nobody
we're
can
in
get
trouble.
I
there.
mean, I feel like that's what we're here for, though, is to just, like,
Yeah.
disregard expectations.
Well, hey, let's find out.
Let's
Let's
find
do it.
out. Let's
Together.
try.
Let's do it.
You ask
I'm
if we could
Shannon.
Climb up her enormous hair.
So ready to throw down.
I play Elgalyra.
Find out what
Allie,
we're talking
she is a tiefling bard from Faerun, and all she tried to do was go for a walk. Just saying.
Yeah, well, you got some
Tried to go for a walk, and the second she got close to the end of the property, really gross things just like popped out of the ground like
Meat
daisies,
creature.
and tried to basically murder us, thus resulting in meat juice. Sorry
So-
for the meat
so
juice.
So I
this
was
is
just
good.
saving you. That's all I was doing.
I mean, I appreciate the save for meat
You
juice.
have a dude's meat juice on you, too, don't you? Because the thing, like, crushes
This is a
half
family
of the
show.
Save that stuff for 9 p.m.
That's what
Only
happens
the last
right
hour.
before the 10 o'clock hour.
The third
Time for Domains of Dread after
Dark.
Yeah, 7 to 8 is PG, 9 to 10 is NC-17.
It's a
Getting
hard
spicy.
Wait, just for
Domains of
clarification,
Dread.
it was not a tentacle monster, right?
No,
Like,
it was
No.
not. It was not. It was just pieces of
I mean, it
things
was
shoved together.
a viscera monster.
Yeah.
Probably the best way to put it.
It was
I
a
think.
flesh golem.
Flesh golem. There you go. There's the appropriate name.
There could be tentacles there.
wow.
Let's just be grateful
Amorphous.
that you didn't get shoved off the balcony.
An amorphous
I mean,
creature.
yes. I am very grateful that I didn't get shoved off the balcony. Thanks so much, Mr. I've wandered from the party.
Tight.
Just say if I was there,
You would have shoved
I
me
would have
off the
shoved you off
balcony.
the balcony.
Get down there and help.
He's like, what's my alignment? Chaotic neutral? Yeah, this bitch deserves it.
Just helping you get there faster.
And as always, we're using Sirenscape. So.
I'm still bitter about the hole.
Alright,
Oh, fucking
Get over it.
here we go.
Nope.
We apparently should have like a half an hour wrap up thing afterwards. Where we just
Seriously.
get to like talk crap on each other.
It's like RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys, let's not
Hour
work through our
after.
character issues in game.
No, that's,
Act right now.
no, that's for
enough
out of
time
game.
to
I don't know what you're talking about.
We don't have enough time to do
Did you guys get your cards for.
that. Yeah, we always hold on to them.
No, for the NBCs?
They got cards?
I didn't get
You had one,
I didn't get
didn't
my
you?
other one back. No, I
Yeah, I didn't
gave
get it back.
I
Oh.
didn't have one.
Yeah, you didn't have them keep the.
Remember
The
what they
stats.
were.
Your lady was not an axe thrower. She was something that you replaced the weapon with.
Yeah.
Was it javelins?
Was it boomerang?
Javelina.
Ooh,
Do you remember if she had a name or anything?
She did.
Well, like not in character name, like on the card.
yeah, but I don't remember what it was.
Susan from accounting.
Susan.
She has a name. And it's a girl's name,
Susan
too.
from accounting
I
is
thought I wrote
deadly.
it down, but I didn't. I want to say it was like veteran or something. Does that sound right?
You know what? I think the veteran and enchanter, I think, are the right cards.
Yeah,
Yes.
veteran.
So there's the enchanter card. You pass it over to me.
Thank you.
I'll tell you if this is right.
Should be.
No, it's wrong, Ben.
Yeah, this is right.
Okay.
Everything's wrong.
It's all wrong.
Everything's
All right.
wrong.
Here we go.
Fine, we're fine.
So, you've just survived the explosion.
That's what it sounded like.
I'm Ominous, man. That thing's got great timing.
Now it's gonna eat us.
Of this thing made of the remains of body parts as you stand in this dark, foreboding, low mist hanging area between buildings. Even the crystalline shape of these amazing palaces doesn't reflect the light as much as you think it would. You feel like you're almost one step too far into the darkness. Everyone can roll me initiative.
I'm not there.
We just got
will get to
going.
you.
I know.
Why?
Oh boy.
I just used 2 spells for no reason.
Did I? Am I sleeping?
I am
with the
so
hand?
dying.
Do you mean write these down before
Well,
you
not
put
like
them up, or?
you know, like am I getting a night's rest?
Is that what they call it?
This is not good. I'm still really hurt.
Me too.
Oh, you're worse than me.
I'm
at 16
Yeah,
somewhat
she took a
injured.
major
Well,
hit.
You're
down
at
this fight.
16?
At least
I'm
I
at
will
17.
last longer than you guys.
You
And
might be.
dude, honestly, worst comes worst.
I do have some.
Corners a survivor.
I do have some points I can give
This is
away.
not- this
I
is
just can't
not
use
a
them on myself,
situation where
so
it's a fight
I
to
can
the
get you
death.
guys a little bit.
Whatever.
Dip if I look like I'm gonna die.
8. Okay,
Anyone
roll for her,
lower than
too.
8. So she's the lowest. Allie's lowest.
She rolled a 20 if she's in the fight.
Yeah, she will go on your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
What's closest? I got. Anyone 10 to 15?
14.
14?
Also 14.
14.
So who has the better dex bonus?
Mine is 1.
I do.
14 to 20?
I got a 17.
I got a 15.
Okay.
And then if you rolled anything, oh, you put that down there already. Okay.
Okay. In the same area, roughly, where the parts kind of dispersed, you see 5 forms start to put themselves together.
Oh, crap.
Great. Okay.
Their eyes, small yellow lights. They're crawling out of the soft, moist ground, worms pushing through them. They look like they're not just made up of the remains of physical beings, but of the ground, of wood, of just anything that was living at any time. It's almost as if you can feel this entire little grovish area is just permeated with a darkness. You're up, Torn.
So last time, with that last creature, I cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Mm-hmm.
Has it been a short enough period of time between that thing dying and these coming to life where I can transfer the mark to one of these creatures without casting a spell again?
Roll 25 dice.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Great. So I want to transfer Hunter's Mark to the closest one of those. And then I'm going to... How far away are these things from us?
They're on top of you.
Okay. I'm going to use my battle axe with 2 hands to attack the one that I've placed the Hunter's Mark on. God dang it, I'm trying to get to my stuff. Right, so that is going to be a 10 to hit.
No. You crack into what appears to be some type of hardened wood shell in its collarbone, and your blade goes kind of ricocheting off.
Okay.
So How are we set up? Like, how close are we to each other?
I think I'm on like the far side of it. I'm like split
You're-
between you guys.
You're not close.
I'm 30 feet up on the
You're on the balcony.
You
The
and
three of us
Core
are
We're together. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sort of cut off from the rest of this because that's kind of going back from that chapter.
I'm gonna go back inside and get him a massage.
Right? You're like, I'm set.
Right?
Do I have a sense of whether these creatures have any type of intelligence?
Roll me a
Insight?
yeah, you know what? Roll me insight.
Damn it.
But perception first, and then we'll see if you get
I
it.
don't want insight. We'll see what happens.
Tell them to go.
Oh, I rolled a 2. That's a 6.
Oh no.
You know everything.
I know so much.
You can now make an inside a disadvantage.
Oh, shoot. 8?
They definitely seem to be coordinated. They're cutting you off from buildings. They're forcing you out. Towards the wilderness.
Oh, boy.
So
We
you
don't-
three would be pushed more towards where the lake is. You will be pushed in a situation where you'd be going headed back to
The church thing.
the church.
This is fine.
Am I being separated
So
from
it's
those
just
two?
it's a total of five creatures
Yeah.
over, and they're spread out over how wide of an area? Like how many of them are within range?
Just one on you, and then
Okay.
there's 4 on you 3.
So I'm
Okay.
I'm further than being touch distance away, aren't I? Yeah.
Or it's fine.
This is fine.
It's fine.
It was fine.
It's fine.
And do these things resemble like,
probably.
the blights?
I'm
that-
fine.
No.
No, they look
You're in a
different.
suit.
For you.
They look,
You said they like kind of made a wood and stuff. So
And dinner.
okay, so like kind of like tree zombie,
How you guys
swamp
think I
zombie
hate
kind of
this?
looking creatures.
they look like that.
Fungal grossness.
All right.
Nice.
They
Okay.
do not look like the yellow musk creeper zombies that you fought.
Okay.
They're like the vegan version of the meat column.
Yes.
So how many on me?
Impossible monsters.
2 on me. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just like general cry to the buildings. Someone help us! Come on, someone help us!
Make me a Arcana check.
Oh. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh. Damn dice! That's a 13. Ooh! I'm gonna use a lucky. I feel like this is important.
No. It's only life or death.
Yeah, backup would be a good thing.
Damn it! I rolled one better!
Oh.
14.
Your voice does not carry at all.
What?
Oh, good.
Fine, I got 2 swings at the 2 in front of me.
Fuck them up. Fuck them up.
Oh, yeah, now you roll nice. Thanks, dice. I got a 22 on the first
Hey.
one
Yeah.
and a 20 on the second
So
one.
Smash.
Stupid dice.
Crush them.
You want to murder them though.
4. So 7 on the first one and 11 on the second one.
Okay. What was the first one?
7. Slashing.
Okay. It's still there. They're both still there.
Okay.
Make me a perception check.
Oh, that was good. 19.
You notice movement inside of it when you slash the second time.
Oh no.
Spooky.
Very cool.
If I did it seem like they heard me?
They're like puppets.
No.
No, they didn't even register that they heard me.
It's like annihilation.
Can I, with like a sword in hand, be like,
No. Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
that's what I'm saying.
Balder, you're up.
Me with you.
Here.
Is there anything at his higher vantage point that Balder can see that they might not see on the ground?
Make me a perception check.
Okay. 13.
No.
It looks smaller down there.
It's just a lot of no's from Ben
Okay.
tonight.
Not that far down.
That's fine.
It's
No.
very shadowy, and it's like your view. Everything just seems like it's out of focus.
Does it look different than it normally does? Okay.
You would assume because the moon is enormous that the light would be catching all of it, but it's being
obfuscated.
Yeah, a word that I love. But
That's
I can't
way
ever
too
say.
big. Too big of a word.
Baldur will think to himself he's glad he stayed inside, and he will take a look at the battlefield. He'll focus on the creature that is engaged with Torin, and he will cast Eldritch Blast. Get him! That's pretty good. It's a 19 and a 24.
Both hit.
Nice.
Give me your
Smoke 'em.
players really quick.
Smoke him if you
Oh, what is around here?
Oh, man.
That's a total of 10 force damage.
Nice.
And then Baldur, with his free action, will ask one of the wood elves to come and rub his shoulders between rounds.
You're doing a good job, buddy. Gotta keep limber. Gotta keep limber.
No, this cantrip's real. Take it out of me.
This sounds like the digger's tool of attacking.
It does.
It is. It is.
Must
I
go
take no damage
more
because I
like-
don't put on.
I refuse to put myself in the way of
I
damage.
haven't. I'm not rolling initiative, so you can't hurt me.
Yeah. Roll initiative. No.
No.
I refuse.
All right, so I'm going to move closer to Allie, and then I'm going to cast at level 2 Cure Wounds.
Oh, very nice.
What a team
Oh, come on.
player.
Get mad.
All right, so that is
Your
what's,
dice aren't team players.
no, they're not. So you
It's like, that's not how you push her off a balcony.
You get
Guys,
11
if we
health.
can just
I get what?
survive
You get
for like
11
3
health.
more
Oh,
levels,
thank you.
we'll all be good. Like, we'll have good characters
Yeah,
at that.
if we can survive.
Right. I mean, you know.
And then as a bonus action,
Just
I'm going to
try.
cast
I've got a good
Shillelagh.
character right now. I don't know what you're talking
What does Shillelagh do?
It's a magical stick that beat people with.
Magical beating sticks.
Wow, the spirit of Fit Finley is strong here.
That's right.
Is that like your
My name's Finley and I like to fight.
is that your spiritual weapon?
No, it's a
No,
spell.
it's just a spell.
Shillelagh is a
Oh,
specific
cool.
spell.
Yeah.
It's
So
just a
that's an
sweet
excellent
spell.
spiritual weapon as well for a cleric. Shillelagh.
All right, so we're gonna do this
No, no.
all the way around, and then I'll do yours last.
I get so worried when he does this.
How many hit points do I regain from
All
my
right, Cassandra.
Elf starts
arm
charging you.
assault? Yeah.
The elves, they turn on you.
First question. Are these aberrations, celestials, elementals, fays, or fiends, or undead?
Undead.
Okay.
Oh, good.
They get disadvantage on attacking me.
Get him.
Too bad I'm not down there.
It's
Is
part
this-
of my aura of protection I have on me at all times.
Okay. Well,
Because we're friends.
You can't let that change your decision.
no, it does. It's
Okay.
it's an auto hit, so it doesn't matter.
Well, that's
Magic
that
missile.
sounds like some bullshit.
They're all equipped with a magic
They all have
I think I'm gonna die, guys.
Yeah, it comes from inside their chest.
Please don't
Yeah.
die.
That's what she was saying.
Boy.
Magic missile inside.
Yeah, that was
That's international
That's exactly what I was
Magic
saying.
missile.
Magic
Yep.
mistletoe. Plants.
Oh boy, I'm so nervous. I don't have that many hit points.
I don't either.
They both seem to kind of move awkwardly, reach out, but then put their hands backwards and vomit forth a stream
Fucking
of
gross.
mud, bile, and these squirming leeches.
Oh no!
Why? Why do you hate us?
8 of them attached to
safe.
you.
Yeah, but it's still.
He can be the only one left alive.
You take 8 damage, and you will take 8 damage continuing until you get them off of you.
Would
Oh
that,
my
would that
God.
would that happen before or after a reaction?
Before.
Okay.
God dang.
Scrape them
That was both of them.
I mean, I can like.
That was
Thorin.
half of my hit points I have left.
Thorin, you get 6.
That's half of my hit
6.
points.
6 damage.
Yeah, and they'll be on you until
Lost
you
my
can
pencil.
get them off. You can take off a D3 each round.
Oh no.
Oh,
These things can
there
bump
it
at
is.
30 feet.
What's a D3?
You
That's
It's a D6
I mean, that's
divided by 2.
impressive.
That's some serious bars.
God dang.
Yeah, what you got?
Your core,
Uh huh.
4.
All right.
I didn't roll very well for you.
That's fine. As a reaction, I'm gonna make that
Need a
guy
spell.
roll a con save.
I did it.
Oh,
I
hell
know. I
yeah.
also need a spell though too. So
The one that just attacked me, I'm going to roll a con save because he's within 10 feet of me and I can do that.
Failed.
Excellent. You're
Get
going
him.
to take 1d4 poison damage.
Immune to poison damage.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Fuck.
It's not dead.
You
Hey,
can't
you know,
poison the undead.
Trial and error.
But you wouldn't have known.
my reaction
Look
is
at
a
Nate, not
sanctuary spell.
metagaming. Man.
So it just protects me from their next attack. Make wisdom saving throws. I just wanted to make sure I knew what it was.
4.
Okay. It's fine.
I was waiting for like 10.
It's fine now.
It's like,
Oh no! Wait.
Thank
6.
you.
Sorry.
Yep.
6. It's 6.
Wait.
I forgot to roll both dice. I only rolled one dice.
Oh.
It's 2d6, not 1d6.
Okay.
Remember, you can take off a d3 each round as an action.
But I have
Otherwise, they continue to drain you.
As an action.
as an action.
Warrior.
This is fine.
What?
Look, I have 8.
I swear to God, if that was 16 bomb at 30 feet.
There is. You start to see it now. Maybe what has kind of screwed with your ability to see. The darkness itself is moving.
That's probably
like that.
fine.
It's fine. There's
They're
nothing wrong with that.
flies.
Oh, it's more.
You can hear them, and you need to make me a wisdom save. As you can hear this dissonant whisper.
Oh no.
It's not a careless whisper,
No.
though.
Oh. That's a 6.
Damn it so much.
12. Take 12 points of psychic damage.
Oh, Jesus.
And you immediately have to use your reaction to move as far away as possible.
Moving away from the shoulder rubs too.
He runs back.
It was
into
never
the-
confirmed that they were rubbing my
Okay.
shoulders.
They're chasing after you to rub your shoulders. Yeah.
Like, no, get back here. Sir.
That is their turn.
Okay. Don't worry, guys. Look, keep doing it every single round, and you'll never get enough off.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
alright, so Talon's turn.
Yeah, I think it's mine. Allie's going to cast Shatter.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Yes. Shatter is a great spell.
Yes. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere, and she is going to try and focus.
Get both of you and cores.
Yeah.
Okay, what do they need to do?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, they both rolled really bad.
Good. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
They are going to take 3d8 thunder damage. Where's my 8? That's a 6, an 8, and an 8.
22.
That is awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You see, like, the innards that were there, that were housing all of that material, pop. There's an audible snapping like a balloon or an overripe sausage. And you can see material just writhing and falling out to the ground.
So they're outers now.
Yeah.
The innards are
Their
have
innies
become
are not
their
outies.
X-trails.
Yeah.
So
Allie's now vegan.
Also,
Right,
one of their arms just explodes,
Mm.
just from the shockwave of it. They're there, but they both look far worse for wear.
Awesome.
That's
That's good. What about our buddy here? She gets to go too?
Yes.
Awesome sauce. She is going to cast Acid Splash.
Ooh.
That's good.
Burn them.
Burn it down.
Kill him with fire! Or
Right?
acid. Acid
I mean,
works too.
fire works on everything.
Acid works
right?
too, though.
Yeah.
Like acid.
Except things that are made of fire.
Yes.
Fire elementals, probably not so much.
They're
No,
like, sweet.
She's gonna aim for those
Healing.
same two. They have to succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
No.
No.
Not dexterous. Huh.
No.
That's good to know.
Excellent.
All right. It's
Okay, it doesn't help me,
1d6
They
damage.
look pretty dexterous.
That's a 2.
They look handsome.
I'm gonna just go ahead and
They're handsome
that.
boys.
It's a 2, so they take 2.
Okay, they're still there.
Now they smell birdy.
They
and
they
acidy.
smell like burnt hair and
Great.
rotten
This has gotten
This
so
is a
much
great
better.
day, guys.
So much better.
Man.
I'm glad I jumped off that balcony to get down here.
I'm glad you
We're all
didn't throw me
excited,
off
I know.
the
Corin,
get
you're
there.
up.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna try and attack it with my battle axe instead because you know what? If I don't try and fucking kill this thing, I'm just gonna keep getting more and more gross leeches on me. Okay, so
Well, first of all, you would take the same amount of damage you took before.
6.
Start turn, end of turn.
You take that at the end of turn.
Okay. Okay, so battle axe, two-handed. That's gonna be an 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, and then it's gonna be a 1d10 plus 2 base, and then I've got like a bunch of extra damage that I'm gonna do with like Hunter's Mark and stuff. I'm gonna do the base one first. Where did I put that d10? There it is.
Hunter's Mark work on.
It's just any
Melee
target.
weapon?
It's just any. Yeah, it's anytime I do damage. I only got a 1, which is awesome. So it's 3. So Hunter's Mark is an extra d6, 8, and then I have Colossus Slayer, which I can use on any creature, but I get to do an extra damage from that as well. When I hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its HP maximum, which it was because Baldur hit it. So I'm going to do another 5 damage, so 13 damage total.
Okay, still there. These things seem real resilient.
Okay.
Right on.
Okay,
That's
question.
my turn.
So fire resistance is
Take your
half,
damage too.
Oh, yeah.
half damage, right?
Yeah.
Is there any fire around here?
Yeah, those two set, or those 3 set to putrid haunts on fire.
I don't want to run near them. I debated throwing myself into a fire.
Maybe not
Oh.
that one.
See if I could burn them off me, but because I have a little resistance, but I don't think that's gonna work.
I applaud
Not
you.
Rolls real good.
Not
Oh, I
for-
applaud the idea.
not for
In
my-
theory, it's interesting.
Not for my 9 hit points. I have that locket thing, so that's why I thought about it. Oh boy. So if I were to disengage and then run away. from the
Disengage
things-
costs you half your movement,
Yep.
and then running away would be the rest of your movement.
Okay. If I'm not attacking them, and I have 2 attacks, can I take off more things off me? It's worth a shot to ask.
No, you can only take a D3.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna try to take things off of me. Oh boy. And then I rolled a 1.
So you got 1 off of you.
No.
There you go. It's only 7 points of damage now, though.
Yep.
It's not 8, you know?
Leeches.
Ugh. Could be worse.
Totally could be worse.
Could be 8.
You find
I'm still up with 8. Slightly up with 7.
you find yourself near the shore of this very crystalline lake, and the light. You find yourself more in the light than you were. Like you've stepped out of the darkness, and even the mists seem to be less thick. The lake is just almost glowing from the way the moon hits it. Also, it's crystal clear. You can see down below it, and there is it's endlessly deep. But even then, you can see like a city below.
Oh, that's cool. That's all I got.
Baldur.
I'm going down next time, guys. Just so you know.
So I'm running away.
1 hour.
So I ran my full movement back away from the balcony. Do I have to keep going that way, or am I not? Am I frightened of them, or?
I'd have to look at the spell again.
I appreciate that Ben was able to make TTRP Theater go, ew.
I'm just gonna say it's your 1 turn
Oh, okay.
in this particular case.
Well, if I'm already back in there, what are the elves doing?
They're running. They're running. Like you talked about, the walls sometimes are there, but it's an illusionary kind of crystal acting almost as a mirror. They're going away.
So, like, if you know where to go in, you can go in.
Yeah.
And then the flies are like the sky, effectively, or
They seem to be very directed at you.
oh, at me.
But they don't seem to have come into the building, into the palace. They seem to be hanging out right in front of that balcony you were standing on.
It's probably safe in here. It's probably safe. Imagine just not leaving. Staying safe.
Balder will he will only 30 feet back. He will he will shout out to his colleagues that it's safe in the building. Get your ass back in here, and then he's gonna follow the elves.
I've been
Did we hear that?
stranded.
Everyone can make me a perception check.
Oh no!
14.
Natural 1.
You just hear buzzing.
Yep.
16.
Yep.
23.
Cool.
You hear Balder's voice over a din of buzzing.
Okay.
14, you said, Core?
Yeah.
You hear, it's safe here.
Why do you have so much trouble?
And it's
I don't know.
Just-
Right? You two can't.
Yeah,
this overwhelming
We're on the same
buzzing
plane
that's
this
going on.
we are.
You got a 16 out?
Yeah.
You hear it's safe in, and then you hear the buzzing just overwhelming.
Here, it's my voice.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Here, it's my voice. They know where
That's true.
It's safe in. It most certainly is not safe in.
Core, what are you doing?
All right. So as an action, I'm going to eat a mushroom that I have, and I'm going to basically enable my little druid spore.
Then I'm going to get
deal.
really big,
No,
That's what I'm saying.
I wish I got really big. No,
and then I'm going to get one up.
I get my normal size, but I have 20 health points, or 20 temporary hit points.
Okay.
So that's nice. That's my action. It uses up a wild shape, and yeah, that's. So you're pushed out to the lake. Are they pushing us the same way, or?
They're pushing you towards the lake, yeah.
Alright.
Or they're just pushing you out towards, away from the buildings. They just happen to be towards the lake.
All right. Well, I guess I'll move. Can I move toward her and not get attacked?
You can disengage.
They're on fire.
So I will disengage and kind of move that way.
Yeah, you can move. You're probably within 15 feet.
All right. So I take 4 damage. Those 4 leeches.
Did you not try taking any off?
No,
No, I use my action to get
Aw.
20 temporary hit points with
Oh.
my
That was
Druid
smart.
Spores deal.
No, you're smart.
Now I'm guessing we're gonna get attacked.
Bad guys. Bad guys.
Or maybe they all disappear.
Hag and I are having a nice dinner. She's
we'll
cooking.
get to you.
She's feeding you
It's just
children.
quiet,
It's just
Yeah.
children.
It is what it is.
You know.
You know?
Probably well seasoned though.
When in the domains of dread, you know?
Okay.
Camera cuts back and it's just you
Jesus.
guys sitting like in a quiet room in the hut.
She's feeding you, fattening you up.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
fine.
Probably.
I'm
So-
large.
He's already a big man.
We're going to
There
take
you
a short break, and then we'll come back with what we're doing.
For murder.
That means Doug pause.
And you're all dead.
All right, so slightly surprised by the fact that you two kind of ran. Your attackers don't appear to follow directly. They are going to move towards you, but they move towards you very slowly. Make me, Roya and Core can both make me perception checks.
12.
23.
12 doesn't tell you much of anything except for you've got your foot
I'm
on
being
the
bit
shoulder,
by leeches.
and you're being bit by leeches.
Nom nom nom.
Gross.
You,
Warrior dinner.
though, Cora, recognize that this thing seems to stop when it starts to move towards you. Which, by the way, you'll get an attack of opportunity if you want to take it. You both would.
Do it.
Nah.
Do it.
There's no reason to do that. Why would you ever not? Just kidding.
Yeah, don't take attack.
Yeah,
Once
it's
you
fine.
hit
It's fine.
that kind of that moonlight area,
Yeah.
the one that was directly with you stops.
Oh.
It just kind of stays veiled in the darkness. Its hand occasionally reaching out, but not quite all the way.
What about the
We both
things
get
on me?
attacks of opportunity? Is that what you're saying?
No, you left,
Yeah.
but
I'm still there.
Yeah, you and her name is escaping me right now.
Yeah.
Diana could both take out.
NPC what's her face?
Oh god, I stopped taking notes a long time ago. Oh, that's terrible.
Meat puppet.
Yes. Diana's definitely gonna take it.
Yep.
She's free. I think she'd be freaked out. She's gonna do acid splash again.
Well, attack of opportunity can only be a melee attack.
Basically, melee.
Shit.
Unless she's a warcaster.
Yeah, unless you have that
she's...
No, I don't think she has warcasters.
No, she doesn't.
In the meantime, Torin went on you. It just slams into you. There's a 19 hit.
Yeah. Did you do like a melee attack?
Yep, just crushing you with its hands.
No more slugs. Sweet.
Yeah, they're still on you.
Well, right, but now he's not adding more to the.
No, you take 13 damage.
Ow!
Ooh, that's not good. That is
No.
really, really not good. I have very little hit points left.
We're all in the same boat.
You're doing good. You should have perceived your
Yeah, we're all
Way to
hurt.
go.
We're all hurt. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Roya, you'll get 2 on you.
Do the leeches on me do anything when I enter the moonlight?
They keep attacking.
The things did something when the moonlight came close. I just want to see if the leeches
They
did
attack at
anything.
disadvantage, and they both miss.
Okay.
On core, they both miss. There's 1 on you,
Okay.
and it misses.
Dude, I might freaking die.
And then I will roll to recharge.
You gotta make death saving throws. It's fine.
Yeah, but I'm like all by myself.
So am I.
I've got 5.
We'll be
I've got
we'll be fine.
three
We'll be
more.
fine.
Oh
Take the
god.
spell for
I was like, okay, I've got 18 hit
No.
points. I can take like 3
Should've.
more rounds of these like leeches. I can do a couple get some more
Probably
damage and
shouldn't
try and
cast
like
poison
do a
spray.
disengage.
Um,
Now it's like-
Warrior.
oh god.
What?
Oh, you left the room, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm with. I fucked off with the elves. And now I know where their secret exits are.
He's hanging out with discount Chris Stewart and getting a massage in there.
This is where you keep the snacks.
There is so much cheese in here.
Can I have a Mountain Dew?
So much cheese in here.
Drink my Mountain Dew?
Needs all this cheese.
Oh no.
Drink my Mountain Dew? Smell your
Oh,
breath?
there's just a whole wall of healing potions down here.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Do on my next turn.
Ali, roll a 6-sided dice and choose odd or even.
What am I gonna
Odds. 1.
Alright.
Choose that.
So Ali needs to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It's gonna go great. Wisdom's your thing.
You do so with advantage.
See? Told you.
Okay. Okay. We can do
do?
this.
Man, fine. Okay.
We can do this. Please don't roll like shit. Please don't roll like shit. Oh, yes! That's good. That's
You're fine.
a 19.
Oh, God.
Okay. You could hear the whispering of the flies.
Oh jeez.
Come into the darkness.
Don't do it.
Right?
Embrace with us. To the dirt.
Yo, she hates this fucking place.
They're also making like offhanded comments about your clothing.
Right? Your shoes are stupid.
It's just gonna be
Your
Warrior.
colors clash.
Your makeup is terrible.
It's just gonna be
All of her worst nightmares.
Baldur and Magnar next time. Everybody else is gonna be there. You're gonna have 4 new players next time.
Coke is tacky.
Oh, yeah. So that's their turn. So Ali, you are up.
Allie's gonna charge one of them with a rapier.
Well, you've only got one in front of you.
That's fine. Just going after him. This is probably not gonna end well. But we'll see. Ew, God, no, that's terrible!
Oh god.
Yeah. She rolled like a 3. It's fine.
Not
She's
gonna be
missing.
At least it wasn't a 1.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
It is Diana's turn.
Diana will use Acid Splash again.
So she's going to want to take a 5-foot step backwards.
Yeah, which is fine.
Acid splash.
It's not as much fun as Eldritch Blast!
Yeah! You can say it like that. You can say acid splash. That's how you know it's gonna work. If you say it with
It's got
conviction.
stank on it.
Dude, you're killing
Both
me.
my Eldritch Blast. Yeah.
Does that work for every spell or
Yep.
just one?
Dexterity saving
Well, that's
throw.
like when I use a witch bolt.
Cone of cold.
Bolt. Yeah, if you give it an
I'm really bad
emphasis.
tonight.
Power word kill. You had 300 hit points, but you
I'd like to cast
Dripping pieces of its bone and rotten
You get it.
flesh.
You're getting
Just
it.
kind of dripping off of it, cascading down into the wet grass, but it's still there.
Some straight up Hayao Miyazaki shit right there. I'm into it. It's gross.
We're at top of the pop.
Okay, can I... Is it possible for me to have noticed what core...
Oh, anyone who has leeches on them should have took damage at the end of their turn.
I already did that.
Yeah, we did that.
If I... Is there a way for me to have seen what happened to Core? Like when he stepped into the moonlight, the thing stopped attacking him?
Make me a perception check at disadvantage.
2 natural 20s!
Yes! Whoa!
Dang.
Seriously.
So take 2 cards, first of all, because
Whoa,
that's
I got
insane.
4 cards now.
Yeah, not only did...
Sorry, you did that.
no, like they're for this. Right, that one I wanted
That's a
to
saving
use.
throw.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, you not only did you see it, you lived it.
Okay, can I?
You were on the ride. You got
Can
the
I use this
t-shirt.
fortuitous circumstance to get rid of the leeches?
Yeah, how are we gonna do it?
Ooh.
I've got my claws. I'm just gonna start ripping them off.
Okay,
Sweet.
I will let you.
Or like,
Roll an attack on
You
yourself.
get them all off, and you take 2 points of self-inflicted damage.
okay,
But you've got them all off.
Oh,
That sounds like a
I'm getting
Little
down
bit
there,
of
but
That's a very good trade.
self-care.
hang on.
I take care of you.
All the time.
I just need one. There we go. Thank you.
Ooh.
Okay, and think now. Is there any like moonlight around me?
No, you're in the darkest
Okay.
of dark.
How far away is like the tower, like the building that everybody else is getting away from me,
The one you came from,
or the one that like Baldur's in?
you'd have to go through the zombie and the putrid haunt in front of you.
Zombie?
That's putrid.
Okay.
Well, what's
I was like, wait, there's zombies now?
What's the
Scared.
distance? Because I could use
There
my. I
are.
can.
Terrified.
You just
Probably.
haven't gotten to that
Can I
yet.
can
Probably are.
disengage, right? I can use my action to disengage from this thing.
And run around them.
Yeah. If it's, like depends on how far away it is, though.
Probably like 60 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna disengage and use my my movement to go 30 feet.
Alright, so you disengage, which is half your movement, and then you could go 15. So then you'd still have another 45 feet to get to the building.
Okay.
And there's a
Dog
werewolf.
in.
Is it action and half your movement to disengage? Or
No, it's just half. I just do half your movement.
can he dash?
Yeah, you could dash.
Okay, because I want to like however far, as far as I can towards the building, like 45
Dash is
feet or
a
whatever.
full movement.
Yeah, and I have
Yeah.
a speed of 30.
Yeah, so you get almost there.
Okay, cool.
Don't trip.
That's what I want to do with my.
Don't put that even.
God.
I just want to see if you have any
He's
bonus
got all those,
actions.
like-
I don't think I do, but I just want to make
Don't
sure.
trip.
Natural light.
I do not. So yeah, that'll be. That's,
Heal over here.
He's got big dragon feet.
Oh yeah, you're up.
Hey, same team.
Big
Same
clumsy
team.
dragon feet.
Okay.
I'm prepared to
we're-
die.
I have a really.
Where I'm on the lake, am I in the moonlight?
I am the least
Oh,
clumsy
yeah,
person.
So they're not coming near me.
They're grasping at you,
I'm a
but
ranger.
they tend to like grasp into the moonlight very clumsily and then pull their
Okay.
hands out.
So they're too close for me to like run towards the building.
You're literally standing almost with your feet in the water.
I'm gonna jump in the water.
All right.
Maybe I'll drown the leeches on me? I don't know what
Because
I'm
the
hoping
leeches
for.
aren't aquatic. No.
Oh, damn it, they're aquatic, aren't they?
Fortuitous circumstances are exactly the part I was finding.
Okay.
Fortuitous circumstances.
Dive in the water.
No, I'm gonna dive in the water.
Okay. Make me
The
a
problem is this is gonna kill me, and I'll be floating dead in the water.
athletics check.
Ellie screams, "Ryan, no!" Not that anybody.
Are you gonna knock leeches off first?
I'm gonna try to, but
And then just nesty plunge backwards?
yeah.
Alright, well then knock leeches off first. You do a
But
D6.
if you're on your back, you can float.
If it'll kill me, so I can't move then if I do that. It leeches at the end of the turn, right? Oh, knock him off. Sorry, knock him off. Not take the hit points.
Take D3 of them off.
So 4. So that's
D3,
2.
yep, 2.
So I got 3 off. I'm down to 4. There was 7 on me.
Oh,
Shit a lot.
4.
killing it.
Right? 7. Yeah. Or was it 6? 7.
7.
Okay. Now I'm gonna jump in the water. This is gonna be real bad, guys. I think there's something in the water, by the way. 15.
That's city.
You are.
Gungans.
Okay, you fall. Oh god, no.
Oh no.
Oh god, I think it's worse than that.
Misa not doing it.
It's gonna be an illusion. You're gonna like keyleth goldfish fall.
Just like straight into some metal. Clunk.
You fall backwards into the water,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like this bright, shining moment of light, and you feel yourself sink. It's almost like you're sinking into quicksilver rather than even
Oh shit.
liquid.
So I can't swim in
like
it?
the water. No, you kind of float back to the top.
You're buoyant.
Oh, that's good.
You thought like you're like, oh, I got all this armor on, I'm gonna sink, but you just kind of pull yourself up, and it seems to have its own buoyancy.
Okay.
Atlantis doesn't want any visitors. Right?
Doesn't want me. It doesn't want me at all.
You could run on it.
Yes, that's it.
That's it.
I
Do
take
you
my
bounce
damage.
If you run on it,
I'm at 0 hit points.
is it like running on the moon?
Oh.
Oh no.
No, actually, you wouldn't take anything. They're all gone.
What? Seriously?
No.
Oh. I get 3 hit points! Yay!
I've got 3 now. Woohoo!
Woo!
Small victory.
How many hit points do we have total?
So there's,
amongst
like-
those of us who are fighting.
Run
Like
off,
10.
or they just like I go in and they come out, they're gone.
I have
I've got
28
a
if you
lot.
count
They
temporary
melt.
hit points.
Oh, cool. Okay,
Oh, they melt?
So that's 30.
Am I melting?
I got plenty.
33.
Oh, don't worry.
All right.
Less than 40.
Score.
It sounds like.
Thank you.
God,
Yeah, so what am I seeing? I'm in
do
the elf
alright.
cave.
Do no
Whatever.
In the elf cave.
I'm running.
You
now.
go down, and these elves they run in, and they rouse a ladrin, and
Is it one of the ones we know or not?
no,
Dang it.
Cool.
but
Great.
it starts to put on armor, and you see a emblem that looks like a sun almost on it. It grabs a long pole arm. It kind of looks at you strangely, like, and, why are you here? But it just doesn't say anything, and then it just walks right by you and starts to walk towards a wall.
Do you say a pole arm?
I love a good pole. I'm gonna follow
A good
behind
pole.
the ladder.
Only you were proficient.
Once he starts to
Right.
walk, literally his
Master.
footsteps, the longer he walks in kind of these boots and greaves, there's like fiery footprints.
I'm jealous.
And he starts to just emit light. So when you're looking at him, it gets harder and harder and harder to actually look at him.
Oh.
Mm.
Sounds are you wearing your sunglasses at night?
Yep.
Oh,
So
okay.
he can. So
Alright, Corey, is your turn done?
Dead.
He's like, I really want it to be my turn.
I hate
Corey. Is it Corey? It's you.
Alright.
I don't even know where it
To your
went.
right, I think.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
On
God.
the left. Alright. So, can the creatures attack me where I'm standing?
They can't. You realize that they can reach into that moonlight,
Yeah.
but they don't seem to want to.
Excellent. So I'm going to cast Moonbeam on the one that was attacking.
Oh, okay.
I like this plan.
So that is a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range, which will be the one dude. So he needs to make a con save.
I would like you to double everything about that spell.
Oh, so it's a 10-foot radius and 80 feet high. And then that's 4d10 radiant damage when it fails.
Dang!
Crap.
And no roll or save a disadvantage.
That's
if you
amazing.
fail it. What you do is you don't see this column. You actually see the moon move
Nice.
and direct a column of light down.
And you're like, I control the moon!
I'm a golden god.
The power!
And then you hit the rocks.
Yeah.
And then you wake up and
It's
realize
at
you're bleeding out of
16
it.
damage.
Okay.
16 radiant damage.
So,
Alright, so's my spell. For a minute.
I really want this light guy to come around here and just these things.
Right?
Flaming sword.
He's like, oh,
This guy's dope.
they're back.
Oh god,
Looking-
not again.
Oh man.
Alright,
Look,
so
you
then I
want me to
take
keep doing this, I'm
4
gonna need a
damage.
raise.
That's actually the king as I'm going watch.
Oh, god.
No, he's got a son.
No, he's got the king's got a silver rapier
Alright,
that I know of. I haven't seen this.
so that's my turn.
okay. Got one on you.
Oh, when that creature starts its turn, it takes the damage again.
How much was it?
Well, it'll be 4d10. So that's 16 that time.
Okay. It's not looking very good.
Does it get the one next to it too, since it's 10-foot radius?
Yeah, it would.
Excellent.
Make me a perception check. You took your damage, right?
Yeah. After
Ooh,
20.
nat 20.
Nice.
I'll take a card. They seem to be healing every round.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's terrible.
You notice too, like the leeches on you are just thick and full of pustule, and almost like
I don't like
Oh,
uh,
I don't like
life-
any of
It's a
what you
lot
just
of
said.
you going on.
giving
Right?
energy, and it seems to be being siphoned off.
This is icky.
alright.
Oh, girthy.
No!
It's not about the size of the length of your leech. It's about the girth of your
Yeah,
leech.
it's thick with 2 C's.
Some thick leeches, guys.
Mm-hmm.
All
I'm not
right.
to say that ever again.
God, I hope.
Good lord.
Next time on Domain.
Girthy leeches. That's the
And
name of my
leeches.
punk band. All right. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
What is
Now
happening?
you're killing people.
All right.
I'm trying to pull them off, but I just can't get my hand on them.
Hey, save that for the 9 o'clock.
No, we haven't hit 9 o'clock yet.
All right.
53 more minutes.
Then we can make girth comments.
So, the one on Torin starts to hack, and cough, and
Oh.
He's like, how far away is he from me now? I left him like he was 45 feet behind me at the end of my turn.
Yeah,
oh, I will move first. I'll move to do that. That's right.
the old running puke.
Which will do it before that.
He's gonna.
Stop!
He's gonna. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Best McMahon line. It's a Hall of Fame call.
No, you know what? He can't get to you with that.
Yes!
So he'll just
Such good shit.
he'll move twice, and he'll be in your personal space.
You can fuck around. So he's with the melee range again? Damn it! Sorry.
For Roya, you're in the water, so nothing.
I'm doing the tickle touch.
Doggy paddle?
No, the tickle
For
touch.
Core, there's 2 on you. They're both going to attack.
Alright.
Oh, they're at disadvantage. 18?
Yeah.
So it reaches through the oh god.
Oh, wow. I'm excited.
Oh no.
Not words.
Oh no.
16?
Jesus.
Bludgeoning damage?
Oh,
Alright, Well, I have 12 temporary hit points. Those will go.
Yikes! Yikes!
Don't kill my danger noodle friend.
I still, have a
Be
whole,
sad.
I still have a whole 8 hit points left that the second guy
Cool.
can
So
take.
now
Right?
we're less than 20 hit points, probably between the 4 of us.
Yes.
Now.
Odd or even?
Oh no.
Even.
The half health wizard has more than
On
you guys
Diana,
combined.
she gets.
Oh no.
She gets 7 leeches.
Leave her behind. Leave her behind.
Diana! No, I can't leave her behind. I promised
Let her take.
her.
Let her,
The definition
let her,
of
let her
dirty
take the
Diana.
brunt of it. She's like fodder. The rest of us need to run.
If you don't use NPCs correctly, you don't get NPCs.
Just leave them all.
They are not meat shields.
Like, use
No,
every
no.
NPC as a meat shield.
I mean,
is not
some
a
of them
meat
are meat
shield.
Some of them are
They're
meat
meant to
shields.
fall in love with every time.
Are
Sometimes
we?
they're literally
I don't know if Torn is
a
capable of
sentient shield
love.
made of meat.
Right.
I think
That
that's
sounds like a Tauren
He's
problem,
called character
then.
development.
No, he's like you know.
Okay,
Guys.
that is their turn, except for.
Everything can just be crispy. You just burn it.
Oh, I have to make a concentration check, don't
You do, my friend.
Don't fail it, Nate.
Oh, really?
I? I've got inspiration.
Oh, sure.
He did for his joke.
There we go. That's 17. So I just have to beat 10 or half the damage, whichever is more.
Which was 14.
All right, I would like
Yeah, 10. 16.
you 3 to all roll a 6-sided dice and tell me who gets the highest or the lowest.
His 3 or me 3?
No, you're in the water.
Okay.
Ooh.
5,
I'm rolling a d6.
6, 2.
Correct?
Oh no! Don't you?
Yeah.
You lost the chapstick.
3.
All right.
Winner.
Where'd my EOS go? I think I
Winner,
actually
winner,
rolled.
chicken
Oh,
dinner.
there it is.
No, sorry.
I'll lose
Chicken
Eos.
death dinner.
I mean, I have like
Fear
12
of
more. let's be
magical
real.
darkness
True.
encompasses the area you're in.
Oh, cool.
We're in the club.
Yeah.
So I
Eos
just can't
club.
see?
No one else is cool.
You're blind.
I don't think I have dark vision.
This is magical darkness, so
Yeah, it
it
doesn't
wouldn't matter.
I would
No,
throw it in the
fair
air and
enough.
pass it, but I'm
Unless you-
gonna like out the
Okay, that is their turn. Allie, you're up. You and Diana are both up now.
I was gonna try and take a shot with a rapier again. Ooh, that's better. 16?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. That's a d8. 2.
Still there. You're slow.
You don't say. Still there. Don't say.
You
She's
don't
just
have
like,
a plus or anything?
hmm?
You don't have a plus or anything?
Not for that.
That's a cantrip.
Not for the rapier.
She's using what melee
I
weapon?
was staring at
Yeah.
this.
Oh no, acid splash. We're gonna. That's staying. She's gonna do that again though.
Jordan, you're up.
What
Oh,
dice
go
are-
down.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Diana's gonna to acid splash again. Dexterity saving throw.
So despite... Oh, sorry.
God damn. No.
6.
Okay. You're just whittling them down.
So despite this darkness, I can continue to run, right? I can disengage still and keep running in the direction I was already heading.
You can make me a perception check at disadvantage.
We use one of those cards you have.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna after, so I'm gonna wait.
Most of them are saving throws or
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Attack rolls.
I've got 2 of them that are, or one of them.
or skill. A skill roll. That's work on that.
Ooh, I got a
Oh.
natural 20 and a 6.
Get a card and
Disadvantage?
you
No, you said
Oh,
yeah.
you say advantage or disadvantage.
it's a disadvantage.
Okay, so
Sorry,
I'm gonna
sorry.
do. So this is a skill roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a
Or is this?
yeah, no, it's a
saving
skill roll. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Perception
Okay,
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
to add both of these, I guess. 1d4 and 1d8. So I'm gonna do the d8. That's 4, so 10. 11. Fuck.
Yeah, you don't go in the direction that you thought you were going to go in.
God damn it.
You just gotta commit.
So I will get an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
It ties.
So it's a hit.
God damn it, dude.
Oh, boy.
So you need me to roll
You're
bad.
gonna
I'm
die.
down.
Well,
Okay.
bad.
Only got an 8.
I only have 3 hit points.
Oh,
I only got an 8.
Oh,
Well,
you're
that's on
zero.
2d8 plus 3.
you're 0
Really?
then.
Yeah, I rolled
Whoa.
real bad.
So I'm down.
You get 3 death saving throws
Yeah.
before we can get to you.
And
Hopefully.
nobody can see me. I'm in a sphere of darkness.
Oh, we can't
Well,
see
they're gonna see through
him.
magical darkness.
Roy, you're up.
Warlock
shit.
But you're like 100, you're like 200 feet away. You're like in a building.
I
Okay,
can see
so
real
I'm
far.
floating in the lake.
You see through walls.
Do I feel like I can
Yes.
get any movement out of it? Like, can I get back towards the shore, or am I just kind of like sticky stuck where I'm at?
No, actually, you're floating towards the tower.
Oh.
Oh.
In other words, you're about to die anyway.
I don't know. I mean, it's the tower.
That's the shore. Make a constitution
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Can I? If I like kick, can I get myself faster towards the tower? Little flutter kicks. Just little flutter kicks. I don't want to disturb the water too much.
You feel like it's pushing you there.
Oh. We'll ride this ride out.
Convenient.
We'll ride this ride out and see what happens.
It's probably.
It's a lazy
That's
river.
probably fine. I am going to though. Is anyone within 60 feet of me?
No.
Oh, she's already 60 feet away from me.
Yeah, it's like you got pulled.
Okay. I just was gonna inspire them, but
You're on like one of those. speedy-
I can't. No, I have to be
Sidewalk
60 feet or closer. It's fine. It's gonna shout like bright things at them now. That wasn't gonna work.
I'll let it go this time.
I'm in a sphere of
I'm
darkness.
gonna be like, you guys got this. Keep going.
Do it, Core!
Anyone within 60 feet gets a D6 they can add to attack
So,
roll, a damage
Diana,
roll, ability check, or a
Allie,
saving throw.
Core.
Sweet.
We get what?
A D6 that you can add to attack roll, ability check, saving throw, or damage roll.
God, I'm in
You
this
you get to
darkest
choose.
This creature.
That's gonna
Probably
You're
fine.
meant to live, man.
So D6. It lasts 1 minute.
excellent. I'm gonna use it on the next time those guys take damage.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, Baldur, you're up.
Okay, so
Double moving.
well, I'm following the ladder guy out. Do we exit the? Where are we going?
Now, where is Mr. Brightside right
He's
now?
following the.
I
He's
could
following the
personally
elaborate,
use
so-
his help quite a bit. I'm in a very.
So I don't know where he
place.
is.
You're moving through kind of an lower level of this palace, and then it goes up
Okay.
on a rise, and you can see like the outside just because he's beginning to glow so brightly that it's like bouncing off of the crystal in itself. It's hard to look at.
Yeah. Well, he's following. So.
You'll be outside next round.
Okay. You'll be dead by then.
Now I've got. Let's see, I guess. Hopefully, I've got at least 3 rounds.
Until someone
Core.
stabs me.
Right, well,
All right,
I'm in the
so
darkness with
I
this
am
creature, so
instantly
going
just
to
2 death
cast.
saving throws.
Oh, you're not going to
Good
keep it
draw.
on the
Yeah, I was like,
moving on?
Let's concentration.
I might just be dead. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
I can cast a
Might be your turn.
non-concentration
Oh,
spell,
no.
like Cure Wounds,
Indignity.
at level
What a
3,
shitty way to go.
On yourself.
on myself,
Good
because
call.
there's no one else that I can touch within
It's
range.
yourself.
Yeah.
When
Words
I
become
think
delicious,
about
like
you,
bacon.
I touch myself.
Whoa.
We're spunky tonight.
We are.
Ben's like, no, I wish you guys would be
Nice.
quiet.
I'm just gonna be dead in character over here.
Just taking a nap. You're fine.
So I gained 26 health.
You'll be so freaking luck.
Dang, son.
I mean, I used a level 3 spell slot.
But I'm.
Much
he
good.
rolled great
Yeah,
for
though.
himself. That doesn't
Much
impress me because
needed.
all of my spell slots are losers.
Oh.
As a warlock.
Both of them.
Right, but I have like
No, you only have
9.
like 3 slots
I have
of
like
higher
9 spell
spells.
slots.
What?
2.
I couldn't hear
Yeah.
you
But
over
you
the
get
sound
so
of
many other
my
ones.
superior spell.
The sound of your booms.
Alright, so
I
that
have
would
a
be
spell
my
slot
turn.
in this year and a spell slot in this year.
Alright, so they take how much damage this turn?
Yeah, just
Let's find out. Let's roll this d6.
Do it.
That's a lot of dice. That's not one I roll.
No.
That's also not one.
So you're just taking out the good ones now?
No,
Is that what we're
those
doing?
were
Those are
d8s.
8s, not 10s.
I rolled the
Yeah. This one's for me, that one's hot.
Let's just do that one again.
Alright, so that's 10, 18, 20, 33.
They're disintegrated.
Excellent. I wish I could move this game a little bit to the other one, but that's not a thing that I can do.
Oh, maybe next time.
No, not this spell doesn't move.
No.
Oh.
Which is, if it did move, it'd be pretty badass.
I guess it'd be pretty OP.
It's only a second level, so.
Moving around. And,
Yeah.
Right.
But I also let him double everything because of where he's at.
Sure.
So. Okay.
Okay. All right.
It's gonna hope
No, it's on your turn.
On my
Trying
turn.
to figure out what
they're
to do.
dumb enough
Oh,
to run
right,
into
fair
the
enough.
movie.
Straight into it. If not, I'm just gonna run around it.
Yeah, sure.
So
Stand in the middle of it.
I don't know about that part because that'd probably hurt.
I'm gonna roll.
Oh shit! I have
Okay.
4 damage.
We're both gonna roll 20-sided dice, and the higher number will be either it will attack you or won't.
Okay. Oh fuck!
Jeez.
He chooses will.
I got a 5.
I rolled better than 5.
Here, re-roll it.
Yeah.
Who's rolling?
Me. Right? I assume because I got a little.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, much better. 18.
That's better than what I got.
Woohoo!
You re-roll lower than a 5.
Hopefully you'll get a 4.
I was afraid you were gonna. I thought that made him re-roll, and I was like, "That's gonna be no good."
No
It's
bueno.
hard to get below a 5.
So
Challenge accepted.
it just walks in a random direction.
thank goodness.
Out of the darkness.
No automatic death saving throw.
So
No, but you still have to make.
I know, but at least it didn't do like 2
Odd or
of
even?
them to me already, and then like I'm just
Odds.
dead on my next turn.
it's going to slam
At least I have a
Diana.
chance of being recovered by
Oh, I gotta roll.
What
Attack.
Captain
addresses you for?
fucking.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah. Yeah.
She takes 6.
I mean,
Does
no,
she have,
I'll
like,
recover
bad?
past 24.
Does she have like shield or something?
No.
But she had moved away, so it moves away from you, take an attack of opportunity.
She's fine though. She took 6.
Yeah.
She's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. We're all
Take an
fine.
attack of opportunity. My rapier. Because I'm out of everything else. No, that ain't gonna hit. 10's not gonna do it. I'm rolling my garbage.
Okay. Top, make a death saving throw.
Please, come on.
Come on.
Oh, does Diana take
10!
damage?
10!
Yes.
10 saves, right?
Ten
Yeah.
saves.
7.
Is it? Oh, is it 1 to 9? Okay.
Yeah.
It's 10 or above.
Whew.
She can take leeches off.
Alright, so that's
because she
one.
didn't cast a spell this round.
One success.
You're with 10.
Excellent. Roya.
Still floating, right? It's pushing me over there.
Come back!
I'm just gonna keep floating. See, I'm gonna see where it goes.
Oh boy.
I mean, I'm obviously not going out to sea, right?
I mean, yeah.
It's like hundreds of miles.
Oh, no! Well, I'm going towards the tower, right? Or am I going out towards open water? What? What?
That look! That expression!
You're literally going out to sea.
Well, no, you said he was going towards the tower.
You actually do brush up against the shore of the tower.
Can I?
And you keep on going.
Can I
Make
climb
your
out?
constitution save.
Make me a athletics check.
Okay, I'm gonna try to climb out.
Just gonna do it. It's a vacuum, so now you have to see if
20.
you hold your breath long.
Great.
Nice.
This is the best I've ever climbed out of some water.
It's true.
It's just like flawless. It's just very like one smooth
Really?
motion.
And that's what you
There's
had
no
to roll
like
to get
awkward
out.
stumbling.
It's not like now as an adult where
It's
you're
like a movie. It's like slow motion.
You stand up and the moon comes behind you and it's just like
they go like this and the hair just goes whoosh, whoosh.
All the
Baywatch
flying
moment.
off, yeah.
I get my Baywatch moment.
Leech residue just completely washed off.
Mercury.
It's great.
Yeah, you now have acute mercury
So,
poisoning.
probably.
You're-
Probably.
You were not
Mad as a
poisoned.
hatter.
Roll
So
a
now I'm
D6.
on the shore.
Piece of the-
Was climbing out was my action.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna look around. Does it look like something's coming to attack me, or
No, it looks crystalline but opaque, whereas the buildings you've been in were completely see-through. This is opaque. You turn around and look behind you, and you can't see the shore.
can I see the lady in the tower?
It's
Opaque.
too, yeah, it's opaque.
Oh, opaque. Okay, I think you're saying. Never mind. Sorry.
But you do see a door.
Cool. Next time I can move.
Balder, you guys
Yeah.
walk out.
Cavalry's here.
Here he comes to save the day.
Do I like walk out into like the dark sphere?
No.
I was like 15 feet.
Yeah,
away
you're
from that.
but not far away from you. You see like a shambling putrid haunt like stumbling around, and then a black magical sphere.
I can see through the sphere.
You see Torn face down on the soft grass.
This is why we're
Well,
partners.
shit. How far away is he?
15 feet.
Okay. Balder will just tap, be like, "Hey, did you want to scope over here for a second, real quick? Our friend's down." Just, come on.
Oh, to the
To the lantern, yeah. Come on, like, hey.
He kind of looks at you, and then he raises his pole arm, and you notice he's about this far off the ground. A
Yeah.
lot of them just seem to float,
We just
Like
do it by now.
Magneto style?
It's not even cool anymore.
and he lets his pole arm hit the ground, and a blast of light shoots out, and the darkness dissipates.
Excellent.
Dope.
Cool. Is the putrid
Now that's a polearm
thing?
mask.
Is it all? It's all gone.
No, it's still there.
Oh, the putrid thing's still there.
He just doesn't seem to care about it. He's
Okay.
more looking up at the flies that are moving around.
Okay. Did it seems to have put them at bay a little bit, or it
The
just made them
flies?
cool? Yeah.
They seem to like be buffered by the light, and they're
Okay.
pushing out.
Balder will make his way over to Torin, and he will cast Spare the Dying.
Oh.
Yay!
Not gonna die.
And then he will, let's see. How far away is the putrid thing?
15 feet.
Then Balder will, well, I can't drag, that would be an action to drag Torin away,
Yep.
right? Cool. Then, Balder will use Hidden Step to turn invisible until the start of his next turn.
Cor,
Alright, so the two in front of me are dead. There's two on Allie.
One.
And one on Allie and Diamond. Alright, so I still have.
you also just saw a huge explosion of light,
Yeah.
and a ladron in, almost glowing with visible flame walking out, dispelling that darkness.
So he's trying to want
Yeah.
Yeah.
to dick.
Success.
Someone
Moonbeam
steal,
versus
someone steal your
Sunbeam.
thunder.
Which starter?
Alright, I can't move the sunbeam. I'm just going to leave it there. I will walk over. The creature by Allie is within my move distance.
Yes.
correct? So I'll walk over to it and I will hit it with my shillelagh.
Oh, shit.
22.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
With Spare the Dying, we just at 0 hit points.
You're stable. You're at
Stable.
0.
Ooh,
No more
max
distance.
damage.
Yes!
That is 13 bludgeoning.
Guys,
Magic
It
bludgeoning.
falls.
Ooh.
Nate's not rolling like Nate.
Nated it.
In the best way.
Alright.
You were invisible, correct, warrior?
I am down.
Ellie looks very grateful.
Oh crap, I take 4 damage.
The putrid haunt will rush the Eladrin. Miss. Runs right by you. You can take your attack of opportunity.
I will.
Roll against him.
No, but my Maul's pretty good against undead things, so. Nope. That's like a. Actually, no, that's.
Should have just realized this book party
You're just not realizing
I
that?
did.
You're drifting away across an ocean while the rest of us are
Yeah.
dying.
I'm on the beach now.
So that's 19 to hit.
Yes.
Go. It's undead, right?
Yes.
Are you still taking leech damage?
No, I ripped him
Oh,
off.
that's
with my
right. Yeah,
claws.
you did the fortuitous event.
Yeah,
Thank God. Otherwise, you
It's
probably
not
would.
like a huge perk, but the Dragonhide perk
That
that I picked at level
is-
4, or feat I picked at level 4 has been really useful because I can have
18 points of
I
radiant
can
damage.
It dies.
unarmed damage with claws. I get an extra 2 damage, which is pretty
Nice.
I also can have
Suck it,
armor class of
nerd.
17 without owning any armor. Or it's like my dexterity bonus.
I might just be like, you're my hero. That's not too bad, right?
That's not too bad. It's fine.
So the Eladrin holds his polearm high, and the flies move and kind of form a shape. And then that shape shoots itself off into the darkness, and his eyes just burn. And he looks at you. You two, you're down, but he says, "You have attracted unwanted attention, mortal."
Well, I mean, fair point, but I didn't do that. I was actually trying to come get help. Thank you. Wasn't me.
Can I
Your
look
guy
at
brought us
stars?
here.
Wasn't me, but again, thank you very much. I will have words with whoever it might have been that brought this upon us.
The guy who brought us here in the first place. This is not our fault.
So combat's over. What do you guys want to do before I jump over with Orin?
Well, I'm gonna look and see if I can see where Roya is. She's no longer with us.
Yeah.
Roy is no longer with you.
All right.
Fun.
I will stabilize Torin. That was a natural 20.
I think you did that last turn, didn't you?
Wee.
You stabilized me last
You're
turn.
not. I mean, I can use medicine to like give him a hit point or
Yeah.
something, right?
Oh, okay.
It says a 24 perception.
So I'm like alive again.
You're
now?
looking for me.
Still don't see.
Cool. You know, I'll take it.
All right, well, that's not good.
At least I can like move on my own.
None of us would have seen her go in the water because we were fighting.
I would have heard it because I was next to her, right? Or did it not make any noise?
That's
We weren't
did it
hearing
splash or did it?
anything.
Was it like a waterbed?
Make me,
We're like, phew.
make me an Arcana or make me a perception check at disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, there we go. 9.
This is all
If you really want to
Man, you
know,
were
you could add
concentrating on
that D6.
spells. You were
but
fighting putrid haunts. You don't even remember.
I was literally kind
You're
of.
like, wait, we had another party member?
Hey,
did she die a while ago?
Wasn't there a robot in this group?
Oh.
Off mic talk
Are
about
I
having somebody
too
with
soon,
you
but
who's not
also
actually
too
with
late.
you for a whole lot.
Um,
It was an experience.
Balder will would like to see if the Eladrin can perhaps heal his friend,
Can you read
who
it?
is Torin.
Me.
Hey, just real quick,
Yeah.
I was curious.
Do you read it? Okay.
That's pretty horrible.
That's why I was like, you're my hero.
So, Balder will ask, hey, kid, my friend here, these unwanted guests that, again, we did not bring out here, he got real hurt.
It's true.
He tilts his head sideways and he says, "I do not own this being. He is of no concern to me."
Cool. Good talk.
Mm.
Then he'll kind of help Torin get inside, and while he's dragging Torin inside, he'll be like, "What the fuck, man? Did you not hear me? I told you you need to get in the tower. It's safe in there. There's these flies that are uninvited, apparently."
I'm gonna just get like a side glance at him, just like a.
Dude, fuck you.
I'll
Alright, so I'm gonna pull these
I'll
leeches
explain
off.
later.
I brought the
See them
cavalry.
enjoy.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Welcome.
yeah, that's appreciated.
You could have died.
You pulled them
I
off.
know.
Maybe an
You
Arcana
almost
check.
died.
I did.
You were technically dead for a minute.
And that's not the first time that's happened.
17.
It's true.
Maybe we should start planning.
They're undead,
Maybe.
but all of them have a little eye,
A little eye?
like a fly's eye,
Oh, that's weird.
and they're watching you.
Oh, I'm squishing him.
Stop on him.
It's good. We get a little calypso bleed
And
going
each
there.
time you squish one,
Yeah.
you can hear a soft laughter in the background.
Oh, that's
That's
good.
Creepy.
That's good.
All right, I'm gonna relay that, so I'm not the only one creeped out by it.
Allie's gonna help get the leeches off of Diana while that's happening.
Yeah. What's her wisdom?
Allie's?
Yeah.
14.
Okay, roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
What you don't know is Diana's already dead.
Shouldn't see dead people.
19, so.
She has a little bit of a meltdown, but not as bad as you think. So,
Great.
just more of a kind of a just this thing threw up on me.
Once they're in the tower, can Baldur commission the elves to fix up Torin?
They will take him to someone.
Little medicinal owls.
Okay.
I like to think Allie, like, Star-Lords one of them into the lake. Just, like, kicks it.
So they do take you to like
And Torin is mistrustful every second of the way.
Be grateful, man. Healing you for free.
Yeah, free.
There's definitely no price for
he's not,
doing here.
he's not struggling. He is just very wary because he's being led away by strange spirit people
Be
in
cool,
a
man.
place that he doesn't want to be.
Be cool, man.
Can they just heal us all?
Yeah, that'd be great.
No.
Yeah, they're little gnome or like
Oh
little
god, I'm
elf
gonna be like
clerics.
mind controlled now or something. I'm gonna come back and be like a fucking.
Every time they touch you, they're casting cure wounds.
So meanwhile,
Ah, shit.
Meanwhile,
I'm living the dream. I'm
Back in the
you're like, I wasn't gonna die. Now there's a chance.
back in the Hall of Justice.
Oh wow, that is an armor class you have there.
Yeah. Wizard, baby.
you were going to bed, correct? Okay, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
You can do it, I believe in you.
Oh yeah, 23.
Nice.
Did the hag have a name? I can't even remember. If
Yes.
I gave her name. Okay, good, because I didn't write
I think
it
so.
down.
I think so. Mother Night. Mother Night.
Oh, that's right.
Damn it! I can stop taking notes again.
Who's my companion again? I always forget.
You
her
have
name.
Mother
Alzina.
with you, Alzina.
Yes.
Yep.
Agatha
Warrior
Knight.
princess.
Alzina axe thrower.
Because I assume
Half.
I assume one
Alzina's
of
last
us.
name is Haft.
Alzina half.
I don't short first name.
I would assume that one of us would stay up while one of us slept.
Okay, well, you were up. What did you get on your wisdom save?
23.
You were having a hard time staying awake, but you managed to. You feel like everything is wrong in this room.
I mean, it's a hag's den.
There's shadows moving that are like catching your eye. There's a hearth in the room. You can hear the crackling of the wood, and the way that the light is shining, or the fire is shining off of the walls. You can see almost look like hands reaching in and around the room and moving and pulling towards you. They shrink in size and then grasp at you both. As if they're holding you. You feel this suffocating discomfort, as if something is being taken from you.
Come on, what are you doing?
That's a good time.
What are you doing in this here room? Come on, I'm here to help you.
But you,
It's her bag of teeth.
but you manage to recenter yourself, kind of focus in on your arcane study. It keeps you awake, it keeps you alert, and it allows you to kind of get through your portion of the watch.
Okay.
So, Alzina needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What you got? Is she wise?
Oh no.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. 10?
Okay.
I think, yeah. So there's nothing on it that says that, like,
There's, yeah.
her save would be...
Yeah, it's just, if she has like a 10
Yeah.
wisdom, she has a 0 plus.
With
She-
11, thank you very much. It makes a difference.
You both wake up in the morning and you're like in a cold sweat.
So we took a long rest?
You did. And you regained hit points.
Yeah.
Did not regain spells.
Even as, like... Even having that ability to, like... As a wizard to do the arcane recovery?
I feel like something got taken from you.
Okay.
Get that shit back.
So... They're little. Gotcha.
You
I just
have
wanted
these
to double check.
glimpses when you wake up of like something nibbling on you, of your hand being out while you were laying flat, and it being in something's maw. And you think, oh, it's just a nightmare, and you wake up and your hand is covered in saliva.
Sure.
So your hand is
You
gone.
got not on. It was great.
And in a jar of warm water.
Oh, that's what it
You may have
was.
peed yourself a little bit, just a little bit though.
That's fine. That's fine.
And you just feel tired. You feel like your energy is just didn't usually feel refreshed, like mentally you feel focused, even though you only got half of a rest, because you only rested like 4 hours. You took a watch. You don't feel like you got anything. You feel like you've back to stout, as far as hit points, as far as like physical,
Right.
but mentally you feel drained, you
Right.
feel off, you feel tired, and you feel as if this place, there's a malaise to it that has drifted over the top of you.
Is the hag in here with me?
No, but you can smell food cooking.
Okay.
And you look at Alzina, and she's got just dark rings underneath her eyes, and her eyes are bloodshot, and her whetstone is in her hands, and she's got blood on one hand, and she's got a nasty cut, and
She's gonna try and kill
she's got one of her hatchets in her hand.
What'd you do?
So to stay awake. I couldn't stay awake.
So you cut yourself?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
She's like, the room, it moves.
Yeah. The hags, I think they're bad. Not to be that guy, but yeah, I think so.
She's like, I think I might have fallen asleep, but I don't remember.
How do you feel?
I feel terrible.
Same?
I feel like there's things that I used to know that I don't know anymore.
Well, let's not stay another night here.
So
As if we have a choice, huh?
she looks in rough shape. In the other room is Mother Night, and she is busily moving around her cramped kitchen area.
Can
There's
I-
a broom moving on its own, sweeping up detritus into a corner.
Can I call in and say, if you really want us to help you with your problems, you can't be messing with us while we sleep. I mean, I need all my spells if I'm gonna be of any use to you. I really want to help. Please?
So, she's stirring a pot, and something comes out. She smashes it back in.
Baby soup.
Closes the lid on it, and she turns and looks at you, side-eyes you up, and she says, "A lady has to eat."
But you don't eat my spells.
And now I'm going to recharge you. You should be happy.
Do I get recharged?
Well, eat. That's why I'm going to give you a bowl.
God.
Sounds like a great idea.
I mean,
If anyone is going to be mind controlled tonight, it's going to be you.
my con's good enough. I'm a Goliath.
So she reaches into this large oven, and she pulls out a couple pies.
Probably dead babies. That's fine.
And then she takes the lid back off of this large pot, takes a huge wooden ladle, and fills 3 bowls, places them nicely on the table. Gives you all very, very nice linen napkins. And you have wooden utensils. Eat up, eat up. She's dipping the pie into the soup.
Can I, like,
broth?
insight check this?
Insight check the soup.
Yeah.
That'd be the first time.
What is your true intention?
No, you can nature the soup.
Sure.
Nature check the soup.
Sir.
What are you hiding
The
from me,
soup
soup?
is up to something.
21.
Tell me everything.
Are you really just right, or are you a little too hot?
It's a little spicy. It's a little
spicy.
Where are
spicy.
you at, Porridge?
What are you made
It
out
is
of?
thick. It's like a stew.
Okay, sure. Sure.
Mystery meats.
I don't care that I'm eating babies. But
What the hell did I miss?
Goliath.
He's inside checking the soup.
He's
Oh.
he's trying to see what the soup is up to. What
it's a
plans
soup,
it has.
soup side check.
Soup check.
It's like,
What are you trying to check with your 21?
Whether or not it's gonna like kill us if we eat it.
It doesn't appear to be poison.
check on the soup.
Like, is it arcanely poison though? Like, is it gonna hurt me arcanely?
Are
Magic
you,
soup with it.
are you going to
What is that?
check it arcanely?
Oh yeah, our clients are the soup.
Can I arcana check soup?
We're gonna find out. It's D&D. You can do whatever you want.
Wait,
You
all right.
can try.
Someone needs to remember that was said. Can I Arcana check soup? Just most of these.
You've already wanted to
like,
check its
Arcana check
motives.
worse than insight.
What are your intentions, soup? Tell me everything.
Yeah, I mean 16.
Reveal your
Can
secrets.
I insight check the soup?
It's definitely magical in some way, shape, or form. It has a magical aura to it. But as you well know, so does most everything in this area.
Right.
In this
Yeah.
little sub-realm.
Fuck it. Sure. Alright.
Eat that soup.
It tastes pretty good.
Okay, yeah. Babies, I would imagine,
Tastes
in
a
this
little,
world.
You missed the
Yeah.
part where somebody tried to crawl out and she like shoved it back in.
Yeah, there was something trying to get out of her pot.
it's a little fatty. It's a little salty.
Can I ask her what it was? Like,
She goes, dairy.
come on.
Bestie, you don't know.
I really don't care. I've got no morals. Come on.
But you do have a constitution of a mortal.
That's what you think.
So at that point, it doesn't matter if you know or not.
Alzina is like looking at you like, what are we eating? And why are you way too excited about this? She'll kind of like,
Just eat it. It's fun.
it's not bad. She's had worse, she kind of says, and she eats. So you finish eating.
So I get my spell slot.
You get your spell slots back.
But I permanently lose all my hit points and I die. Gotcha.
No, but
You're a zombie now.
man, you feel like maybe you burned your tongue.
Dude, you're gonna lose your
I did make a note that you ate a morally questionable soup.
Morally questionable.
This soup tastes of questionable morals.
And Alzina starts to cough and kind of hack a little bit.
You okay?
She's like, my throat.
Oh God. Oh, she's
She's like, I feel.
having an allergic reaction. Her throat's swelling up.
And she looks at you and her eyes grow wide.
Fuck.
You have this weird feeling on your tongue.
Me?
Yeah. You stick it out. And there's an eye on it.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yum.
Oh no! Oh no! That is
Like, sitting on it, or
Is it like-
there's an eye
Now
put, like,
I can
blink?
see what you see. And you
Oh!
can tell me everything.
Does it blink?
Blinks.
Oh God!
it's not like on your tongue, it's like your tongue has an eye.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
That is
just-
so gross.
Oh
Start
boy.
chewing on it.
Oh my God,
Okay,
dude.
now you can lick your eyeball
Yeah,
now.
dude. This is the time where biting your tongue might actually be sort of useful.
Sure.
Oh,
I want to
jeez.
make sure that you do what we agreed upon.
I never said that I wouldn't. I mean, I never said that.
Oh,
You're
no.
immortal.
Debatable. Do most mortals look like me? I've seen other mortals that don't.
I've seen many mortals. I've tasted many mortals, and you're just a Goliath no matter what you think.
With an eye on your tongue.
Gross.
Ugh.
Why didn't you like put it on my forehead though? I want to have my mouth closed most of the time.
Because then you can keep your mouth shut and no one can see it.
Boy, she doesn't know you very well, does she?
Yes, does he care?
Maybe
So-
this is not.
He never stops talking, so maybe
So,
she does
to
know.
be fair, once we do this agreed upon thing, this will go away, correct?
Oh,
She grins like ear to ear. She says something like that.
Okay.
Oh no! You have a third eye for
You're
it
not gonna
now.
kill me, right?
He's gonna cut
Yet.
your tongue and eat your
Yet.
eyeball.
Something like that.
If you
places that
if you
have
kill me, at
popped
least
up,
be
I'm just
fair
saying.
about it.
Well, we'll see how this goes.
What color does the eye look?
I've promised you to our
Oh
mutual
no!
friend. I can't break that agreement.
That's terrible.
I hear you.
So, but I do
Is it
have a
weird to
vested
see
interest.
yourself like through my tongue?
Yeah.
You,
I've seen myself in your dreams, so.
I did dream about you last night, huh?
She does the finger. She does
I
the
don't-
finger gun and everything.
I don't want to know. I'm not writing that down.
Nope.
There were two
He's
That's
got finger
fanfic
gun by
for you
hand.
guys.
I'm not writing that down.
Nobody ships this. Just stop.
Agatha
Now,
and Magnar
now we
forever.
know what Cora's doing at work tomorrow.
With the power couple name there, Hagathar. Like,
Ooh, I like that.
Oh God!
Agatha.
Mother.
Ew.
Steelhead.
Well, she's Mother Knight. You
So,
could do a lot of options with this.
Like the whole time, I'm just trying to keep it as light as possible so Xena doesn't lose her complete mind. Like just trying to show that like it's pretty awful where we're at, but like I'm trying to keep it so it doesn't seem awful and not both of us have a overwhelming sense of we're doomed.
She just looks at you and she's taking that linen and she's
Yep.
looking at the table and she's taking that linen and she's just tightening it around
Is the eye on her tongue
her,
too?
yeah,
Oh,
around
man.
that wound
She's
on her
fried.
hand that she cut. And she looks at the table and she never loses sight of the bowl she ate out of. And she just says, the faster we kill that animal,
Yep.
the quicker this is over.
Hashtag Megatha.
Yeah.
Oh God!
I like that one.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, no, okay, let's do it. Let's kill it. Alligator, right? Crocodile. Sorry, crocodile.
Well, let's be honest about it. It's a little more than that.
Oh, you silly goose.
You'll find out after a while.
You undersold it, didn't you?
Well, I didn't want you to say no.
I was never gonna say no. Look at me. Do you think I would say no to anything?
But I have put you in a most fortuitous position.
Right.
Because now I've got 3 eyes.
Yeah. Are you gonna talk to me in my head and help me out?
No.
You didn't put a mouth on your brain, thank you.
He'll hear me coming. He's attuned to me.
Oh, he's your... Wait, what?
It's meant to keep me from crossing over.
Oh.
The Moon King put this guardian between me and where your world and the domains in this world are thin.
Okay. Can't wait to help you with your world domination plans.
Oh, I don't want to be dominating the world. It's petty and paltry. I just want fresh food.
Sure, yeah. Whatever mass genocide you're looking to commit, I'm here for it.
Genocide? I'm just a woman who is a connoisseur of food.
Human flesh?
That's the most
I get
disturbing
you.
thing she said so far.
Right?
You can only have so many
That is
dusk elves
awful.
before you are craving.
Man, let me tell you,
something
as a
else.
man who grew up eating other Goliaths, this gets old.
Exactly.
We're learning a lot about you right now.
Right?
I mean, not
Very enlightening.
Is
none of us are there.
Is it
but-
true or
Yeah, how full of shit is
we'll roll for that later?
There is a area. The water is not too deep,
Okay.
but deep enough you will need to use the skiff that I've built.
A skiff, huh?
You'll want to...
Is it like a swamp boat?
What?
Like a swamp boat like they have down?
No.
They take the tours on the big like fan boats?
No. It's, she describes it that it's like just this, like 10 logs tied together.
Hell
and
yeah.
like a long stick to push it through the swamp.
We're here for it.
She's like, I have a bucket of perfectly primed food for the beast. You can use it to get its attention. And then from there, well, you'll get one shot. Because if you try to stand and trade blows with it, make no mistake, it will eat you. You need to be quick. You need to be ferocious. And you need to be deadly.
Lion face, sour face. Lion face. Lemon face. Lion face.
Alright, let's do it.
Lemon face.
Hold on, let me cock my spell shooting finger.
It's like your focus, like
She
the
says-
tool you've implanted. It's like a fingernail.
This will lead you. She gives you a lantern.
Or what?
She gives you a tiny lantern.
Yep.
And the lantern's an eye. And you turn the eye, and it gives you a thin stream of light that's
Okay.
very faint. But when you look at it, it's very bright.
Okay.
She has a bucket.
Of the bait.
And she gives you each a linen to cover your faces. And in the linen there's flowers. It smells so sweet. She says, do not breathe in from the bucket. It is too much even for someone of, and she looks at the woman, Alzina, and she looks at you. Your constitutions. Fetid and perfectly seasoned raw meat.
She's pretty impressed with us right now that we ate that meat and we're totally cool. She's
It's
working
about a half-hour walk. And you're walking through. Bless you.
Thank you.
Alzina's carrying the bucket. And she's very focused, stepping forward. You're about 5 minutes or so from where you think your destination is. She stops and she puts the bucket down.
Oh no, she's gonna bail.
She looks at you. She says, if that thing doesn't follow through on its promise, you will cut this out of my mouth.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah. I hope you do the
I
same.
will not be a slave to something. She
No.
thinks about it for a second. She says, I do not think we will survive this.
I have faith in us. We've survived some pretty awful stuff already. And I know you've probably survived a lot before we even crossed paths. There's a reason I asked you to come with me. It's not because you were somebody that hasn't seen some stuff.
This is... She just shakes her head. And then she just says, how do you want to do this?
We already killed it. This is great. Well, let's get close. Lay out the bait, and then I think I have a way that we can avoid it ever getting close to us. Ooh.
That was terrible. While he's thinking,
Well,
guys,
it's close.
look,
Like,
warrior.
Oh, that's a good one.
yeah. So like, it's close. This is your call.
Right?
It's a spell called Rope Trick.
This is a fun spell.
You use a 60-foot piece of rope, and it goes up, and then it creates kind of an extra dimensional pocket. But it says that attacks and spells can't cross through the entrance.
Yep.
So I couldn't shoot out.
Yep.
Now could I reach out and shoot?
Your limb would be exposed.
Which is fine.
Remember, combat's a 6-second round. Or 6 second. So, if I
Also
stick my
60 feet
hand
in the
out...
air.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm 60 feet in the air.
He very much thinks this is a real crocodile.
She did inform you that this is a huge crocodile. This is not a large creature. This is a huge creature.
Huge creature.
So think about a crocodile the size of a city bus.
You're basically fighting a dinosaur.
Whoa, there you go.
I mean, but it'd still have to jump to bite me, ideally.
A city bus isn't 60 feet long.
Ideally.
It's like 30,
So
40
you're
feet.
saying there's a chance.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean,
Crocs can get up in the air.
it's
though.
still not a
Yeah,
terrible.
right.
It's not a terrible thing.
So I pictured that idea.
How you
I
gonna
also
how you gonna get there first, though? Just do the rope and then climb up the rope and then be in the...
climb up the rope
Yeah, all you have
and then drop down the bait.
Okay.
Once we get close enough to our destination, I'm assuming we'll see this creature.
You'll see, what you do see is like a large... It goes into real marshy, like thigh-deep water. And then you see a large open area. It reminds you a little bit of the open space when you first crawl or find yourself in the Feywild. Whereas the forest or swamp on the other side doesn't look quite as robust, and it's green. Almost like this thing is on the cusp of between worlds.
Well, we can try that approach, or we can do what she said and try to take it down instantly and get that shot off right away. if you throw 2 axes and I get off my best spell, it might help. It might not. What do you want to do?
She kind of looks at her axes and she says, I don't think that they're going to be enough.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So she pulls out her battle axe. Says, if you can keep it occupied, I'll do everything I can. Just don't die.
Yep. Let's do it.
It was in the pocket dimension forever. Just sit up there.
So you run out of air.
An hour. I can
There's a
hide.
hole though, so just keep
I can hide for an hour.
You know, really until it disappears, and are you then trapped in the void for all time?
I think then I would
dropped down.
I'd plummet 60 feet.
Yeesh.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
This doesn't sound painful
Okay,
at all.
how do you want to do it?
We're gonna get until we can see it. Also, Phil. Well, pal Philip is with us as well.
Okay.
I call upon my boy.
It's a good plan.
Heck, I might. Can I send Phil in first?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to lose any surprise. Phil will be in front of us.
Okay.
A good at least 10 feet in front of us.
Okay.
Yeah. And then once I see the creature, I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt.
Okay. You walk and Phil takes a step and the water rises about chest deep.
Are we skiffing across?
Did you want to get on the skiff?
Well, can we see the creature yet?
No.
Yeah, I think we have to. She said
It's
we.
not you're just gonna set above water. It's like if you
Sup? I'm a giant crocodile.
She said we
How
need
you
to take the
doing?
skiff to get to it, don't we?
you can. I just had you guys walking, so you can get on the skiff now.
Yeah.
Okay. You get on the skiff.
Yeah. How wide is this?
The skiff,
Or no, how wide is the area? Or is it just a big thing of water?
it's just a big thing of water.
Fuck. Yeah. Okay. So we're not gonna. we're gonna spread.
Swampy water.
We're gonna spread the bait at the shoreline. And back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because otherwise we're. Fuck.
So
Sorry, I had.
No,
the
no,
layout
yeah,
of
that's
it.
fine.
I had the layout of it. Weird.
so a shoreline.
I thought we were crossing a river to get
You
to
guys
it.
step backwards. Kind of you get out of that thigh deep water.
I back
muck.
right up into the creature.
You get to the point where you're still about shin deep, but the ground underneath is a little more solid. It's not quite as impeding. You're still at half movement.
Phil's still 10 feet.
Yeah, Phil's standing there, 10 feet from you, 10 feet from where the bait was dropped. I'm sure.
Yep.
Do
He's giving us the thumbs up. Peace.
you want Alzine to do anything?
I tell her to toss something, if she can, into the middle of the water.
She finds a stone and throws
Yeah.
it in.
To kind of try to get something going.
You see ripples come out from it, and then they stop. As if the stone didn't go very far deep.
Okay. So we could probably... Do we see shoreline anywhere?
No. It's just weeds and swamp.
ask Phil to grab some bait and kind of walk a little further.
Okay. Phil grabs some of the bait that's floating in the water
Uh-huh.
and walks deeper.
Uh-huh.
And
Phil's pretty big.
Phil can make a perception check.
Alright, Phil. What you got, buddy? Perception's wisdom, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 11.
Okay. Armor class 24.
Oh boy, Phil's AC is 12. He's as hardy as me.
Poor Phil.
Val! No!
Gets it from his papa.
Yeah.
Phil takes 25 points of damage
Whoa.
as he's grabbed with a bite.
Ouch.
This
Okay.
massive maw full of uneven teeth comes shooting out of the water. The head of this thing is as wide as a person, and it grabs him and just shakes.
He's got to make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, which he'll probably make.
No.
Fuck. He takes 2 damage.
No.
It was 2d6, guys. I rolled double ones.
Oh no.
It says taking 7 or 2d6.
Also, Phil is restrained
Oh, Phil's
or
dead.
grappled.
Phil's dead.
Oh,
Yeah, that was Phil exploding.
Phil's dead.
That was 2 lightning damage.
okay.
Dude, can I see? Can I see the...
Oh yeah, and now since it did that,
'cause
well,
I
it was a
said-
surprise.
I said the second I saw it.
but it was a surprise. So we'll roll for it. I'm going in 17.
I'm going in 15.
Okay. So it's charging at you.
Can I use the fortuitous event card
Yeah, of course.
to get that extra round off?
Yeah, definitely. You both tumble out of the way as it charges. This thing is a way faster than you thought it would be. It comes barreling out of the water at you.
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Nice.
Sleepy native, sleepy.
20 points of lightning damage.
You're in the
Wow.
cozy corner.
It's the problem with the corner.
Okay, yeah, you
It can get real
zapped
comfy.
the shit out of it.
Our couch is the same way.
It keeps barreling ahead.
Couches. We buy lounge couches.
What does Alzina do?
She would swing with her battle axe.
Okay.
She's gonna succeed on this attack roll. For, I believe, and two-handed makes it a D10, right?
Yeah.
Since it's a versatile weapon.
Yeah, Torn has a battle axe. It's the same. It's a D8 for one-handed.
No, she wouldn't.
Two.
She wouldn't get a multi-attack, right?
She could, but not when.
Not in this scenario, correct? 7 plus 5, so 12. She's going like right at one of its back legs. She
Okay.
she takes the battle axe. The second it gets caught off guard by the witch bolt and shocked with that lightning damage.
She hamstrings it.
Yeah, hoping that it kind of rears back. She swings right at the back of the
of leg taker.
yeah, right at the back of the leg.
You said 15?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna go.
Bam.
It's gonna go. Bite on you, tail on her. So here's the bite. Oh, I did not roll very well. 14.
14.
Yep.
Shield. Because it would have hit me.
Tail on her. 25.
Reroll.
Burn up those cards when you got it.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
They're there. Use them.
Thought
Get
that was
more.
a
You
good
can always
time,
roll
13.
more.
Yeah.
It is a
To hit
giant
or-
crocodile.
No.
It's a tough battle.
I rolled real bad.
Nice. So that was worth using.
Yes, definitely
Yeah.
worth using.
No, doesn't hit.
Well, your turn now.
My turn. I look and go. Think this will work again. Boom.
Witch bolt again.
Yeah,
Get it
it's my
again.
strongest spell. Even with these other spells, Witch Bolt's just the strongest.
Happens.
Again and again.
I mean, it's got to be strong as water type, right?
It is. I'm gonna use my portent to just for sure make this because I rolled a 15 and a 14 this morning.
Roll a d8.
A D8. 6.
Blood starts to come out of your mouth. And the eye pushes its way out. And you can hear a cackling in your head saying, all of it. Give me all of it. You can add 6 to this damage on this attack.
Okay.
Oh wow.
You take 6 hit points worth of damage.
There's a trade.
I take 6.
You've got a
Well.
you've got
Sure.
a creepy eye, but you also have witch power.
Yeah, that Witch
Witch
Bolt would have
Bolt.
hit.
Ah, perfect.
The armor class isn't very high.
Oh, a 12, an 11, and a 9.
Nice.
20,
Some
23.
great rolls on 12s.
Christmas.
So 23 plus 20 or 32, 38 lightning damage.
Plus 6.
Oof.
Yeah, that's the
You
plus
spoke
6.
that thing.
Still there.
Yeah.
It's not doing very well.
It's
And
giant.
then she
Oh yeah.
She swings at it again.
Crocodile.
You've done in 2 rounds 60 some points of damage.
4
No,
billion
70
points
some
of
points of damage.
damage.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we'll just send you after the Moon King. It's
Right?
And then
Yeah, it's cool.
she-
We're gonna chill.
She hits a
Have some
28.
margaritas.
We'll support
It's all
you.
good.
Or no,
We'll
sorry,
come
25.
out like team colors.
With a 10. Plus 5, 15.
It's still there, not by much. Like, it's just.
Now, does she get multi-attack then? And since it's now our normal turn of combat?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Not as good.
Damn.
That would have
Nine.
been red.
Do you want to reroll that?
Nate's like,
Yeah?
I'm feeling,
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I'm feeling frosty.
You really just want to see him get
Yeah.
smoked.
22.
Oh!
22 is a hit.
Oh my gosh.
For 7 points of damage.
Real close.
Ah!
Bite the tail.
Same bite on me, tail on her?
Yep.
Okay.
23 on you,
Oh!
Just barely.
Shield!
and 22 on her.
Sure.
So
She's hardy.
you're gonna take.
What's her
25 points of
Oh boy!
piercing damage, and you're grappled.
Oh.
You are in its maw.
She is.
No, you are. That's
I
the bite.
shielded.
Shield does.
What did you.
I bit you. 24.
You bit me for 24?
I bit you. 24 was the AC.
Oh yeah, shield doesn't block that.
Yeah, I rolled decently on that one, and I hit her at 21.
Yeah, no, that'll work because I can't shield other people.
She's gonna take.
So how much do I take?
You took 25, I believe.
I'm gonna use my racial feat and take 21 instead.
She takes 14 bludgeoning and has to make a strength saving throw.
Dang.
She takes how much bludgeoning?
14. As the tail just whips into her and crushes.
So 2, see, bonus 14 is 44. Strength saving throw?
Yeah.
Jesus. Natural 20!
Wow. She grips a hold of that tail and sets her feet in the ground. That way it couldn't throw her. And she just is able to kind of push it away and reset with her axe. That's a big.
Gator wrestling.
Our turn?
Well, you're grappled.
I can cast spells grappled, right?
No.
No.
You can make an escape attempt.
Says who?
The DM.
Says the rules in the book.
What about if I shoot something out of a ring?
Make an escape attempt.
What's that?
Okay, they're Green Lantern.
It's going to be a dexterity saving throw.
Nah, family, that ain't it.
Not family.
Family.
Extended family.
It's a hot 7. Oh, can I re-roll a skill check?
Well, technically it would have been a skill check, we'll say. You could have used acrobatics, we'll say. No,
Nah.
strength. It'd have been athletics, not acrobatics.
11?
No. You can re-roll it, though.
Okay.
We'll do it as a check and not a save.
Natural 20! Yeah.
This is what happened last time, though.
Yeah!
I know.
You guys haven't rolled a single one this game. You guys realize that?
No, I did. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, I didn't get a card.
I said it. It said
Did
it.
you? Oh,
It was a while ago.
I'm
He
sorry.
did
I didn't hear
announce
it.
it, yeah.
I didn't
It was a
hear
while
it.
ago.
Sorry.
I didn't roll a 1.
But
For the first time?
I did
That's a
roll
good
two natural
thing.
20s simultaneously, which
I want to play
is...
this card.
What is it?
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
no.
Roll a d8 and take that minus your skill check.
Give me the card.
Oh, it's a nat 20. It would succeed no matter what I'm saying.
Oh.
I mean, so it would have been a 26 total minus 3, so 23.
You still would have got it, yeah. All right.
Is that my movement or my action then?
That's your action.
Okay.
You literally pry open the jaws.
Which is pretty fucking sick
And you're like,
for a Goliath wizard.
Now, you can move. I'll let you disengage and move half your movement, which would be a quarter of your movement because of the terrain, to get out of its mouth.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
What is Alzina doing?
She's gonna fucking... Because right now it's super preoccupied with me.
Yes.
So instead of swinging at its back leg, she's gonna come down right on the back of its neck.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah.
Take his head.
12?
12 is a miss.
She has...
Her mouth opens and spills blood. She will get an +8 on her damage this round.
But she takes 8 damage,
She takes
correct?
8 damage. She's coughing up black ichor. The eye.
Wait, you said a 12 hit?
No.
12
no.
didn't hit. Okay, well the other one is a 24.
That hits. Well, I think it's.
Make a helmet out of his head.
Maybe.
You can make a lot of elements out of that head.
Just one giant, it's like pyramid head.
22 total damage.
Massive.
She cuts its head
alligator
off.
skull.
Oh yeah!
She rears back.
Shunk.
The first time she hits, and it kind of
Crocodile
hacks
head
into
helmet.
it, and it starts to turn its head, its tail whipping around, and she puts her foot directly on its knee and comes up all the way, and there's a guttural roar, and she just plows that axe right through its spinal column and pushes. And it's not a full cut, it is a push and slow severing
Yeah!
of
Nasty.
that head.
If
Your
we-
girl's nasty.
If we ever get out of here, we should take this crocodile skull and give it to who's our pig?
Yeah,
the
Boris.
wagon.
Boris.
Boris can have a giant crocodile skull and tusks, and I think that is awesome.
It's like a helmet.
It's like a
Yeah, I
war,
think
it's
that
like a
is
D&D war wagon, like those big matte black cars that have like deer skulls on the front. It's like that, but
You're literally turning
Domain control.
our pig into like a Warhammer 40k
yeah.
automobile.
Well, he's a giant pig.
I once
How
had a
awesome
character.
would that be?
So,
You could take the
Sorry.
skin and make something out of it.
Hide armor.
We embrace the our victory,
Keep the head.
and I
Make boots out of the skin.
R.I.P. Phil.
Make boots for everyone.
Um,
We could all get boots.
thank you for giving your life to the cause again. And I rush over to her to make sure that she's
She's breathing really
on
hard.
the level.
How much damage should she take out of her full hit points of damage?
So her full hit points were 58, and she's down 36.
She's like, I think I broke some ribs.
Yeah.
And she's feels on her tongue.
So I'm at 15 out of 42. So
She thinks it's gone. She's like, I don't feel it.
the eyeball is mine gone?
She like looks at it for a little bit, and she's like, I don't see it.
He blinks at you.
So
I would put her arm around my shoulder and help her, but she's so much smaller than me. I would assume that.
she's big.
Yeah, but she's not Goliath big.
No, she's not Goliath big.
big.
She kind of looks at you and she says, I don't know if I am ready to go back.
Okay. You want to take a moment?
I think we should rest here.
Yeah. Can we take a short rest here? Real quickie, a little quick little short resty poo.
She says yes.
We're gonna take it safely though. In the we're gonna use the rope trick and take it 60 feet in the air because I don't want to risk dying.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the rope trick.
So do we take a short rest? A real quick little.
You get up there and we'll fade to black on that. So,
Nice.
You're all deranged.
Take a rest.
I put Rusty Poo in there
Rusty
for you. Took a Rusty Poo.
and then how long does it last? An hour?
Yeah.
An hour later, you come out
You just fall
and you're both tired. You didn't take a short rest. And you
Damn it!
take some of the pieces
Yeah.
of this Feymire crocodile and you head back.
Of Christopher.
And as it's really quiet, as you're walking, she says,
How could we take the whole head?
yeah, you think you probably could.
I mean, my strength is 16.
I mean,
and her strength is 16.
Yeah, it would be slow going.
She's not for it. So we just harvest.
I mean, I think that it would. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
how you would.
Yeah.
But she looks at you and she kind of says, "We should kill the hat."
I agree. But I don't know how. She's got, like, I've got arcane power, but she's a different kind of arcane power. She can do things that I don't think I'm capable of yet. Now, normally I'm all for a challenge, but I don't think this is the time.
She kind of thinks. She looks thoughtfully. She kind of grabs you by your arms and she turns and looks at you and she says,
She's gonna give me the hoorah speech.
"We just killed a beast she fears.
True. But it almost killed us.
So we should kill her when she doesn't expect it."
It's not a bad idea. I don't think we're gonna be with him much longer. We're promised to somebody else.
I want to kill them too.
Oh no, I'm with you.
I want to kill all of them.
You are so angry. I love it. What I love about you, just a little spitfire. Oh, I knew I liked you.
You guys make your way back in the rain, dragging parts. Giant Phalar crocodile.
Some alligator boots.
We could be the Gator Gang. We all have that crocodile boots. All have matching crocodile boots.
You get there and
Ellie would be into that. Very
I
stylish.
mean, I guess Tor doesn't really wear boots, so maybe he didn't have like bracers or something, but
you get there in the
Shin guards.
they got claws.
Shin guards. Shin guards.
Yeah,
and
Oh, that's a...
Mother Night is rocking in a rocking chair in front of the opening to her hovel, made of leathered skin and bones.
Well, we as we get there, we drop the head or whatever parts down in front of her, and I say, maybe you don't be so creepy about the way you live.
She smiles wistfully and she says, I'm so hungry. She walks over and she grabs a hold of your jaw, and her hands are
My jaw?
are massive. You won't realize how big she is until she stands next to you, and she's humongous all of a sudden. And her hands are like iron. And she pries your mouth open, and she reaches in with a finger like a scalpel, makes a circular motion and pulls an eyeball out of it, and swallows it,
I'm still in there.
Gross.
and does the same thing to Alzina, who falls down, throws up a little bit,
That's fair.
Pick her back up.
and then she turns and looks at you. She says, now what was this about killing me?
Oh, Schnikes, you're in trouble!
She heard me say that I wasn't about to kill her.
Oh God.
So meanwhile...
What?
Oh, you had to know that was going to happen.
Right?
Well,
Yeah, that was
to be fair.
Narrative.
To be fair...
To be fair,
to be
I
fair,
said that I agree with killing her, but I'm not about to try to kill her.
It's true. You said that. It's like I'm not responsible for
Yeah.
this wanted attention.
Right. I was very clear cut that I was not about to try to kill her.
Alright, so am I like a mutant now that I've been like taken away by these guys?
Yeah, you're dead.
not like a mutant
I'm a
now.
mutant.
I'm like a third arm or something.
Yeah.
Like
No.
Do I also have an extra eye? Like on my head or something?
It's really beneficial in
Just
battle.
expecting the worst.
They're all
huh?
just a egg.
Yeah,
You should.
I am.
They take
That's
you.
how I'm alive still.
They take you through these crystalline hallways,
I got a nice long
and
ass.
they are applying these salves and poultices on your wounds, and then a different set of elves, of shadow elves, kind of come and take the cart that you're on. They take you in a different direction,
Oh boy.
and you go down.
It's just the infirmary. You're fine.
And it goes from crystalline to an obsidian-esque stone. And then the stone gives way to rock.
Huh.
And then the rock gives way to mud.
And there was a giant rock. Be scared.
And you find yourself in a room.
They're just gonna bury me in a hole.
The old dragon.
Make me perception. Make me perception.
The
check.
old dragon hole.
6, it'd be,
I can't believe that's fine.
30,
Yeah.
20. Yeah, 20.
You are really find yourself really tired. You're worn out, hurt. All you can hear is this buzzing.
Oh no. That ain't good.
See this form coalesce.
It's the Fly King. Lord of the
Didn't
Flies.
they just chase the
Ooh.
flies off though?
Flies.
Oh man.
That's pretty inspirational. No, just no.
I don't know.
You see a
You know I have asthma.
form coalesce out of
It's gonna be a
those.
really big problem.
And your health insurance
Step
doesn't
through.
cover your inhaler.
This plastic's
And-
been clogging up the lake. You're not-
You've seen a lot of the Eladrin, while they have different kind of either seasonal dress or aspect dress. This is as if you're watching someone who is dressed in fall and the rot of leaves. Similar to what you'd see like in Ravnica, in the below cities. I can't remember who uses fungal stuff. Remember what guild that is?
No.
It's not that. Yeah. See, it's
It's like I can look it up.
One of them.
Do you want my book?
No, I thought I had.
where they like actually grow their clothes out of like
Sure. So
fungus.
like if they have like
But this is like
sleeves and
dead
things.
detritus forming into like a gown.
Okay. It's like that kind of wet underlayer.
There's a distinct smell
Cool.
of like burned wood, and underlying rot. You're looking around and there's tiny fungus in this chamber. The two elves that bring you in bow very low, almost to the point of crawling their way out backwards. And this being looks over you, long, sharp nails to a point, dragging them over your scales and looking where one of the leeches is attached and digging in, and just kind of a pustule, and you feel pain, and you hear a very soft, reverberating voice say, "What am I going to do with you?"
Oh jeez. I mean, hopefully, like, heal me.
Well,
I'm quite injured.
I know you made a trip to the chapel.
Well,
And I can only guess why Loki brought you here.
Loki,
the guy that.
the way of the warrior.
But I am playing a longer game. I want to be the ruler of this realm.
We find ourselves very funny.
I know.
Okay, so
You're like, our shit's pretty great tonight.
just a refresher from last time. The
We're all
The-
making deals.
dragon that I spoke with, the spirit. It just wanted to get out, right? It just wanted to be free of this place. Okay.
That seems like a consensus for everybody.
This one wants to take over.
Right. That's what I was. Yeah.
You will be my agent.
You're making a deal.
I'm like a
inside
quadruple agent.
Yeah, you're making a deal inside a deal.
Inside a deal.
Yeah.
How many deals could you have?
I don't know.
Before it tears you apart.
You're like,
Right,
you're
that's-
like
well,
Nate.
that's-
All
I
the
was gonna
deals.
say it's at least 4 or 5.
The intrigues
Yeah,
of
Nate's got the running
the
number.
court do not entertain me, and I hold no real power there. I have been pushed away for what I see as an endless cycle of life without death, so no meaning in what we are. I will bring death back to this domain. I will harvest my siblings.
I'd follow this guy, so I'm not on the spot.
Who would be allowed to leave my companions? Because
I don't care about your companions.
So that's a no. Those guys.
well, the only at this point, the only thing that I'm worried about, the only thing that I care about is getting out of here.
You mistake this for negotiation.
No.
You're not,
And it reaches back into its pale skin and into this black hair and pulls out what looks to be some type of grub.
Yeah.
Pushes it into the wound.
Cool.
That it opened with its long fingernail. And one day, this will make its way to your heart.
Cool.
You will die a slow and excruciating death. It will be beautiful. I will remove this and grant you clemency should you ensure that Loki, his plan, and the king are all no more.
I think we agree on this one thing. Can I make like an Arcana check to see if like there's anything weird about the grub?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to use my amulet, so I roll advantage for the Arcana
Perfect.
check.
I mean, you're gonna die regardless. You don't want inside of you.
It'll be
It's bad for your mom, it's
an
bad
18.
for you.
Sorry, 16, sorry.
It came from this being.
Okay.
Like it literally came out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is gross. It's like having an eye on your tongue. That eye doesn't kill you.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm into body horror, but you know.
Well, I mean, as far
Hopefully
as
this-
killing Loki and the king goes, I think we can agree on that. Killing both of them will allow at least to escape.
It reaches over and pulls a mushroom.
What's another problem? I'm just
12 hours.
putting these in here.
Puts its hands over your eyes and slowly slides a mushroom into your mouth.
That's great.
You grow double
What do they say about
size, you trip
eating things from
balls.
strangers?
It's not by choice ever.
And you start to heal.
Yay.
Next thing
Long
is-
rest heal, or
You'll need a rest, a short rest.
I mean-
You'll have a short rest, but it'll feel like a long rest.
woohoo!
All right, what are the rest of you doing?
So can I just take that right now?
Licking our wounds?
Yay!
Well, Baldur's in
Not literally.
No.
the tower.
That's gross.
Really hard to
Yeah,
reach.
you're covered in ichor. I would not do
No.
that.
I need to.
You don't know where
I
you've
assume
been.
he's been tended to by the elves.
He went with elves. They put him on like a cart and took him away.
They took Torin away.
Yeah.
But Baldur's just chilling.
Yeah, no, they're tending you.
Okay. So he's feeling okay. I have a question about the key rune.
Which room?
The key rune. Is it key rune that Philip comes out of?
Yeah.
So
Oh, boy.
they're wired in such a way that collectively we can only use it one time a day, right?
Yep.
So would we know
That's been used.
it's been used?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm in danger.
There's a big red light on it.
Like ding ding ding.
Little blinks. Certain color blinks or certain people.
There's like a cuckoo clock that comes on. I go.
Okay. That's
Oh
all I
yeah,
got
that
for
is a
right
good
now.
way to know that something
I mean,
shit's going down
since
for
no one else is around,
Magnar.
I'm healed, so that's cool.
Man, I still haven't gotten to talk to anybody about the other stuff that I learned. We
You
have.
have so much
This
stuff.
is a mad plan that we're about to have to, like, at least I'm
Plan?
trying-
Who has a plan?
I mean,
What's a
I'm
plan?
gonna.
We don't do plans around here.
Torin is going to insist that we have a plan going into this, because otherwise he's going to die. He's going to get eaten by a grub.
What are Core and Allie
It's
doing?
okay, it won't hurt too much.
Oh god.
Basically,
yeah,
we're
people heard
short
a
resting,
lot,
right?
so it could be like freaking.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
botflies.
absolutely.
Okay.
Oh. I'm just gonna have a big old hole in me.
All right. So they're short resting, and you are on the shore
I am.
That's
in
right.
front of the door
You're not even
Yeah.
there.
of the opaque tower.
I'm gonna go knock on the door.
You knock on the door. The door is unlocked.
I'm gonna let myself in while I'm doing go, hello? Mind if I come in? Try to be polite.
There is a long echo.
Of me? Okay, what do I see?
You see the brick, the mortar of this opaque material.
Mm-hmm.
Its hands, all kind of reaching out like this. They're only about a little from the wrist out of hands. You can walk up the stairs, you touch them, or they're very smooth and refined. I mean, they're unbelievably carved.
I'm not believing that they're carved. I'm real suspicious of these hands.
Okay.
I poke one. Does it do anything?
No, doesn't do
Okay,
anything.
just making sure. Pull a finger.
Doesn't do anything.
Okay, just making sure.
That's dangerous.
I'm just gonna. Is it like just one set of stairs, one direction?
It's a spiral staircase.
Spiral.
Yeah.
I'll just follow it.
Okay. You go up, and there's a door onto the first floor. The first floor up.
Knock again.
No one answers.
Hello? Is it locked?
It's not locked.
Peek my head in. See anything?
It's a library.
Sweet.
It's a circular room. This isn't a huge tower. It's it's tall, but it's not
Wide.
wide. It's not girthy.
No. So, oh
No girth to this.
It is the 9 o'clock hour.
It is the 9 o'clock hour. There is 11 minutes left.
Tell us more.
Yeah. No one in there?
No.
I keep going up.
Okay.
I'm gonna go till I find her. I know she's here. I heard stories. So, I'm gonna
You
keep
go
going.
up, like another set of stairs. There's another door.
Knock. Peek in.
There's a larder with a kitchen.
Cool. Is there snacks on the table?
There is food.
Get you some snacks.
What's on the table?
Eat it, you grow eyes.
There's
Yeah, right.
cheese. There's wine. There are vegetables. There are like cured meats.
I'm gonna grab a handful of stuff. It's walking snacks.
And there's like freshly baked bread.
Okay. Bread, cheese.
We're dying out
Vegetables.
here. She's getting a charcuterie
I know,
platter.
right? Meat.
Grubs put in me. He's
Just,
got an eye
I'm just
on
not
his
grabbing
tongue.
any wine.
Not anymore.
Just not grabbing any wine. I got
Half
stairs to
my tongue
climb.
cut
Okay,
out.
so we've got 24
Got
hours
snack.
to get
It's a
eaten
traveling
from
snack.
the inside
Okay.
out.
You go up a couple more
I'll make a
Floors.
sandwich.
floors. They're just all rooms. And then you reach near the top and you go to open the door and it doesn't open.
Knock.
You hear footsteps behind the door.
Hello.
And you hear a voice saying, "Go away."
Okay.
I'm polite.
Bye.
Do it.
I brought some snacks.
It lives here. It lives here.
He's not with you, is he?
I don't think so. I think I'm by myself. I was fighting some things and they blew up on me, and there's leeches, and I jumped in the water, and I floated over here, and then I walked up the stairs, and
all of these items moving like they were put in front of the door to block it.
oh shit, poor gal.
The door cracks, and you see a youngish woman who looks like maybe 5 years ago she would have been stunning to look at, but she looks completely overwrought and disheveled and on the brink of madness.
Is this room the see-through room? And be like, do you mind if I stand here?
She's like, he always can see.
So to see me from here, or from in there, it won't matter.
She's like, I don't know. No one ever came to see me. People came and saw the others before he grew tired of them. She kind of looks up at the sky through the glass and the moon, and she says, I wish he would just grow tired of me.
Would you like a sandwich?
She grabs it and she eats it, and like she's kind of shaking.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down on the stairs. You wanna sit next to me? I'm trying to be down without making her like suspicious.
She just is kind of like wide-eyed.
We'll have a little chit chat, snack.
I haven't seen another person in 100 years.
I know, it's probably been a while. She look like she's just worried herself into like
Make
not
me a
getting
perception
great,
check.
or like he's sucking the life out of her?
Both.
15.
You look, and she's kind of wearing like a nightgown. You don't catch it the first time, but when she sits down, she moves, and her arms become uncovered, and her skin is taking on a power that's similar to the hands coming out of the walls. He grows tired of us, all of us, sometime or another. I think they were going to call it there.
Do you want? Oh.
Well, no, did you have something good?
I was gonna ask her to run away with me.
What?
Not like that.
Wow!
We're eloping!
We're gonna elope. It's great. No.
I thought I had all the romantic
She
entanglement.
says, Yo, kill this little.
Do you want to know a secret? We're trying to kill
Oh
him.
god.
She looks back at you and she just kind of
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
curls towards the wall. And the hands begin to move.
Damn it!
And they begin to grip her. They begin to grip you. That's great.
Oh!
Ah, that's so much worse.
Make a wisdom save.
Yeah. I have 2 hit points. It's great.
Alright, well,
Jesus.
I'm gonna take a photo of her.
we hope you've enjoyed Demands of Dread. I know we're stopping early.
Can we level?
No. You know why we can't level? Because you asked.
Hey, we've been doing great things.
Great things.
Great things.
You know, great
For
things.
many sessions.
Guys,
All the best
we
things.
can mutiny
Many
and all just level
sessions.
anyways, and there's nothing he can do
It's
about
been a
I mean, he'll
long
murder us all.
I
session.
can. It's called Rocks
True.
Fall, You All Die.
it. Start over.
But haven't we been amazing
Phantom
role
Rocks
players?
Fall, You All Die.
Don't you want to reward your amazing role
I
players?
We
do.
leveled up
And I
one time, we were
will.
like 8 episodes in.
Patience.
I was definitely rewarded this episode.
Like, I'm also excited because I'm in a multi-class,
Alright.
and I just want to like get to
It
it.
was a good episode. I called in the cavalry. I got a massage.
On that note, I feel
Now you know what it's like to be Digger.
Poor Walter was just like, whatever.
I'm the new Moon King. It's great.
I saved Torrens live.
What do you guys? Okay, so I'm trying to decide if I want a multi-class Torrent as a barbarian or a rogue.
Well, let's wrap up really quick.
Yeah,
Let's go around the table. Everyone, let people know where they can find you. If you got anything going on. You know, the normals. you know.
Start with Cassandra.
Oh. Yeah, you can start with me because I'm Cassandra and you can't find me anywhere.
You can fuck right off.
Right off.
Don't even try.
Silverback, and I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm sort of.
You have something. I have nothing.
I have a Twitter that I am not using right now.
Oh. I mean, I have a Facebook.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. We're good there.
I'm sort of in limbo.
I'm Orinvite. You can find me on all social media at Orinvite. You can go to Fight TV and watch the replay of GCW Slime Language from LA from last Friday.
How'd it go, by the way?
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. One of the best death matches I've had. Against Suda from Big Japan Pro Wrestling. And then this Saturday, you can catch me again live on Fight TV.
Hey.
8 o'clock Eastern Time. In a Widow's Walk scaffold match.
Ooh.
Hey, Jim Cornette, be real careful, all right?
That sounds terrible.
For H2O Deathmatch Extravaganza 2. And then Sunday in Milwaukee for ICW. Defending my ICW
I expect a,
World Championship.
hey, you know what? I'm doing all right. Text when you're done.
I made it out of this last one.
I know. I haven't got a text in a while where it's like, hey, you want to see all the blood? I'm usually like, no, are you okay? And you're like, I'm all right.
Okay. All things considered.
No needles in my mouth. I'm good.
Yeah, I avoided it.
Yeah.
This time.
Warrior,
I don't.
take us in a different direction, please.
I'm Warrior, and you can find me at WarriorMN everywhere. If you are interested in finding out this episode's stats, check in tomorrow on DNDDT.com. The episode stats should be up probably early afternoon. See how much damage we did, how many eyeballs we drew in our tongues, whatever.
The stats are
How many
great.
gross body
Yeah.
horror events occurred tonight?
He not
Right?
only takes all legitimate stats.
You just have a
You
Cronenberg
should-
stat?
yeah.
How many
we're
Cronenbergian
gonna
things
start-
occurred?
A madness level for you. And every time you do some Cronenberg shit, you lose some madness points.
I feel
Well-
like you should count the number of times the word gross was said tonight.
That's a
Because that
lot.
was the
Or
word of the
ew.
night.
Maybe I will.
ew.
Maybe I will.
Or gross. Ugh.
You know me, I aim to please.
That's true.
If I don't get a fade
All right,
to
you
black
can find
stat.
me on Twitter and
How
Instagram
many times have things
at
faded to
Cubicle
black?
Zombie. You can also listen to the DNDDT podcast.
It's true.
Yes.
You can do that.
You
Good
can't.
stuff.
It is great stuff.
It's great stuff.
Where you'll see me not do anything in battle.
Include taking damage because that doesn't happen.
Just avoid it at all costs.
Canon.
Yep.
Hi. You can find me. Hello. You can find me on Twitter at SmarkyBatch with an E, not an I. And you can also follow our podcast with Married Marks Podcast. We update on Mondays and Fridays. We are at Married Marks. You can also find us at marriedmarks.com. Send me hate mail at marriedmarkspod@gmail.com and tell me how wrong all my opinions are. And I'm also a contributor for Fansided's Daily DDT, so you can check them out on Twitter and all the places.
You can find us at HeelTurnRadio.
Biz.
Sure. Yeah, I don't even know. I can never remember. This is why the beard's better at this than I am. HeelTurn Radio. I know we're recording a podcast Wednesday. I don't know what we're talking about. Probably
wrestling.
Probably fantasy cosplay wrestling from the weekend at GalaxyCon.
That did look super fun.
It was interesting.
Some days are better
Also,
than others.
here soon, we'll be recording a finite set of podcasts regarding the month of October and the attempt to do 31 and 31. I did 46 and 31, meaning I watched 46 horror movies in 31 days.
I just played Dead Space.
Overachiever.
For a couple of nights.
Yes. So I am looking forward to talking about them. Some of them were very, very, very good. Some of them were very, very, very fucking terrible. So
I didn't mind until they were screaming when I was trying to sleep in the bedroom. It was weird then.
yeah, there was some. I watched some
Weird.
really interesting stuff.
I tried to play Outlast.
So we'll probably do that soon. Still contemplating another Twitch game, maybe. We'll talk about that maybe at a later date. But otherwise, DNDDT on Twitter,
Yep.
HeelTurnRadio.
Podcast on Twitter.
Yes.
You can also, we talked about Extra Life earlier. If you want to catch any of the 25 hours of action, you can go to twitch.tv/knownworldunited. All of us played a lot in various different characters, had a lot of fun. So if you like what we do here, go watch it. If you don't like what we do here, maybe you like what we did this better.
Yeah.
There's a little less you in the Extra Life stuff, so.
And if you have any requests, comments, concerns, death threats, or the like, you can always reach out. And just let us know.
Don't send me death threats because I won't read them.
I will.
I will.
I love them.
I'll critique them. Get at me.
Grammar.
I've had them already, so I'm kind of like, eh.
All right, you've been watching D&D. Thank you. Oh, Doug, you're wonderful.
Yes,
Doug,
thank
we
you,
love you.
Cosmo.
We love you!
Wonderful dog.
We do love you, Doug.
Bye.
Bye.